Let's see what's happening in World War II.
This one?
Yeah.
Clear skies. No bombarding today.
No matter where I am, at least the sunset is always the same.
Right, we're in 85 now. I think we skipped the part where he got transported to 85, but okay.
You can hardly see any stars in this era, though I have to say, the city lights are a sight to behold.
It's nice
This
when
place isn't
you're...
too crowded. Gives me room to hang around and think for a bit. Better take advantage of that.
It's nice when your homeland isn't flattened and on
Nothing's changed
fire.
today either. Our mother's terrible at sewing, but she made this for Chihiro. I'd never seen her struggle with anything so hard. But she did it. It's pieced together with scraps of cloth. Not the best quality.
The best
Even
quality.
still,
It is the
Chihiro
best
took it
quality,
with her
actually.
wherever she went. They came ashore
It survived
during
a
the air
direct
raid.
hit.
They're enormous. Must be over 30 meters tall. Instead of wheels, they move on long leg-like appendages. Quite a terrifying sight. Like something out of hell.
Legs on a tank, that makes no sense.
It hasn't
It'd
gone
have to be
anywhere.
like some kind of metal
still there.
gear.
Hiding behind all those elaborate
Just
curtains.
absolutely something
That's
anyone
Sentinel.
would understand.
What does that even mean? Those are just two words.
You know, it's like a gear, but it's made of metal.
Why were just the Sentinel and I brought here? That thing is beyond me. I'm no expert, but I know it's capable of some extraordinary feats. Time travel, though. Could the Sentinel possess an ability like that? Before the war, my uncle gave me a sci-fi novel. A story about traveling through time to the future. It only ever felt like a far-off fantasy. But on that day, at that moment, that fantasy became a reality.
Are you gonna say the name of the author?
It's written by that famous sci-fi author.
That famous sci-fi author.
That reminds me, I read the story about this guy who discovered the secret to invisibility and he decided to keep it to himself. It was written by a famous sci-fi author.
1945 we are now. Flashback.
All out of flying bombs. Electromagnetic rounds are offline. Outputs dropped by 50% in both electromagnetic battering rams.
Those Americans are tougher than I
There are just
expected.
too many of them. But I'm not about to just sit here and die. I still have 2 minutes before I hit my operating limit. Might as well give it everything I got.
Yeah, they designed this way.
Again, I don't think they're designed this way. I think that's...
Colleen,
What the hell?
side effects are part of the design.
Okay. It was... They're probably gonna mention it again later. But it was, mentioned very briefly in one of the flashbacks we had where, Goto mentioned that there's an infection, there's something in the Sentinel that is making... That's like doing this to them, and they were trying to remove it, but they needed like a specific password, and they couldn't figure out what that password was. So apparently, like, the Sentinel is not supposed to do this. It's just like someone installed the brain damage program on it.
Where's the enemy? Did I lose? It reached its operating limit.
Yeah?
So I think there's a difference between operating limit, which is where they have to take a rest, and the thing that happened to Juro, where his memory got wiped. That's the brain damage program.
Ah.
It can be a little confusing because those two things, like, they seem like the same.
Where am I? The air raid. Everything was just on fire. All these giant towers with glass windows? What the hell's going on? The last thing I remember is being surrounded by those new American weapons and... No, it can't be. I've heard about major US cities. These high-rise buildings are common. Was I captured? And they got my Sentinel too? They must have done it when I lost consciousness. Brought me to the mainland as their... No, wait. If the Sentinel just reached its operating limit, then not very much time could have passed. But this view says otherwise. It's not my homeland. Somehow, I ended up on US soil. If that's the case, fine. I guess this is where I'll die. But I'm not going down without a fight. I'll face the enemy, even without my Sentinel. The Sentinel. This is bad. The Sentinels are top secret. It can't fall into enemy hands.
Time to activate the self-destruct.
The enemy cannot get their hands on the Sentinel. That's the kind of issue that becomes a national crisis. But what can I do? I can't activate now, let alone initiate self-destruct. I need to slow down and think things over. I should probably go lie low until the Sentinel recovers. But not because I'm afraid. My country, my little sister, I'd give my life for them at the drop of a hat. But I have to be smart right now, and that means waiting for the Sentinel to be up and running. Now that I have a plan, I'd better move fast.
Do you have a
I should
plan?
get out of here before American soldiers show up. I'll stay out of sight until it's the right time to move.
And then he realized he's not in the US.
Everyone here appears to be Japanese. But something's off. These signs show both kanji and the English alphabet. Ashitaba Printing, Ashitaba Bank. Why are they named after my hometown?
You want to stop by the arcade?
Sure. The one at Sun Mall?
Nah, the one at Joyland. Let's go try out those big new Sega machines that came in.
Sega?
I have no idea what they're talking about, but their language doesn't sound foreign to me.
Do you think they have Space Harriet?
Hit me, I'm Space Harriet.
Episode? Yeah. Oh, he's so amazing. Right? I watch everything he's in.
Female students.
Female.
Exposed leg. It almost seems like a different dialect, but it's definitely Japanese.
Also seems like it's against dress code, but we won't address that.
Well, he did say their legs were exposed, and that was weird.
It's a... Yes, but he's saying it as if it's a sign of the times and
So
not
many
like
cars.
just them violating the dress
What
code.
am I?
I think you're
This isn't
nitpicking.
America. It looks
I
like
think
Japan,
I'm S.
but
Harriet.
everything seems off. This is all just a terrible dream. Right? Right. It's nothing to worry about. Just my brain acting up.
Hello, little
worry about
baby.
Surroundings appear to be different.
Paying us a
We
visit.
knew what the risks were going in as Sentinel pilots. Professor Doji made it all very clear to us. That's right. This
He's
has
such a
happened
good boy.
before. I experienced a similar illusion during the Sentinel sync test.
I'm gonna eat the candy.
He's wearing a boy's school uniform.
What kind of candy?
But appears to have a girl's
Chocolate.
haircut.
The hell you looking at?
This one has a particularly strange hairstyle.
Hey, you trying to get your ass kicked?
It looks like I've finally gone crazy.
You want to see crazy?
Hey, stop!
Sheesh, Nanji.
Where am I? What is this room? Hold on. I think I remember. Some guy with weird hair hit me with his bag. This doesn't look like a detention facility. Either I'm still seeing things, or someone removed me from the Sentinel. Whoever it was brought me to some kind of lab.
He ended up in the gamer's paradise.
A box-shaped Technicolor projection device.
I
The Sentinel has its own spatial projector as well, but that's highly confidential military technology. It's about baseball. I'm not in a military base, am I?
when were TVs invented?
They were invented, but not necessarily in common use.
Guess.
Especially not in Japan.
I suppose that's true.
It's a calendar. 1985? It's all in my head. It's just an illusion.
It's the government. They're messing with me. I'm a lab rat in an experiment right now.
Foreign phonograph records. Takatoshi-san used to let me listen to his.
Oh, this candy was not good.
Why are there so many records here?
What kind of
There are
candy
way
was it?
more than I
Well, it's
saw at
like-
Fujiyama's.
I got a box of those. I got one of those boxes that just has like a whole bunch of different ones. And just like I took a handful and it was like, let's see what this is. And this one was like one of those chocolate orange candy. I was like, it was chocolate with orange inside.
Why do you make it relevant to the last time we talked about candy?
I didn't mean for it to be relevant. I just bought a box of candy and I wanted to eat the candy.
And somehow you randomly got the chocolate orange.
It was random. I didn't try to make that happen.
Math, modern Japanese, lots of textbooks lined up here.
Hold up.
Japanese history.
Is that a bunk bed above the desk?
Looks like it.
What? That seems like such a weird setup. I mean, I guess the desk above the bed wouldn't work. But maybe it's common over there. I don't know.
So I really am still in Japan then.
I mean, it's possible to have a setup where there's a bed like over a desk.
He
I don't
does-
know if it's built like that.
I like his apartment. I would live in this apartment. It's a lot cleaner than mine. Although you need to get some chairs, an actual couch, because the bean bags like this is terrible for your back. I would never sit on this. I hate these. I know this is just a cool place. I would live here. Where?
It's got all the great all the best video games.
This can't be right. 1945. The year of Japan's unconditional surrender. Surrender? We lost the war? 1945. That's this year. August 6th. Atomic bomb dropped on Hiroshima. 140,000 killed. 3 days later.
I would have thought it was more.
Second bomb dropped on Nagasaki. 70,000 killed.
Do they count?
All from just 2 new American bombs? What is this book? 1951, U.S.-Japan Security Treaty signed. 1964, Tokyo Olympics? How far does this go? Wait, what did that calendar say?
Let's check again. I have a bad memory.
1985. It has to be fake. When was this printed? It says here, 1985.
You would think it would be printed in 1984.
You okay? Here.
It's so cold.
That's all that was in the fridge.
Wow.
Not a big fan of soda, I take it?
Some kind of carbonated beverage? I had ramen once at a festival in Tsutsuji, but I was just a kid. Who are you?
I'm Shu Amiguchi, and we're at my apartment in Kamazumi.
Keitaro Miura. So, how did I get here?
I called a taxi and brought you over after you got knocked out.
And you didn't bring him to the hospital. Why?
He looked fine. I'm sure there was
He was
no.
unconscious.
He's video game unconscious. That's fine.
So you helped me.
Guilty. You know, you really pushed Ogata over the edge. He was already pissed from being chewed out. If he gets in trouble one more time, he's getting suspended. Be real nice if you two could work things out peacefully.
I don't even know who that guy is.
I need to know one thing. What year is it?
What? Afraid you got knocked into a coma for the last few years? Relax, you didn't get hit that hard. It's still 1985, all right? You haven't missed a day.
Haven't missed
Don't
any.
worry about it.
I like how I'm blocking the text, so it looks like it says to be Pauline.
Yes. And Neko.
And Nico, to be Pauline and Nico.
Yes.
Alright. Give me another character. We can continue him if you want.
No, let's switch it up. Let's go to, let's see. Oh wait, no, let's go back to, the good video games.
Yeah, we did just hang out with him. Last time he got talked to by the TV. The idol on the TV started talking to him.
About that.
Yeah. It was weird. Oh, this one is caramel.
Man, I'm really off my game today.
What kind
All
of
these weird
candies
dreams
are
must be
they?
getting to
You
me.
told me what flavor, but
Even
like,
that
what
show that
are
came on in the
they?
middle of the night. Wish that was just a dream.
This is just caramel, there's no chocolate.
No, come on! What kind of candies are they? What form do they take?
I'm not doing advertisement for this fucking brand. They're not paying me.
I'm not talking about the brand. I want to know what it is.
Right, but it's a caramel. It's a piece of caramel. What do you want from me?
What, just solid caramel?
Like, yeah,
Alright.
I think. I don't know. It doesn't say. It doesn't have like a name specific. It doesn't have like a specific, It just has the brand name on it. And like all the candies are different. What was I? What was he? What was it? Hold up.
My
He was just
motorcycle's a
talking about
Shishima
how
GRD250.
that was weird,
I woke up
what
late
happened
this
last
morning,
night.
so I came to school by bike.
Oh,
But I
his
got it parked
motorcycle
off in the
also
shopping
has a
district.
massive
That way
key.
school can't get on my case about it.
What are you talking about? That's just what keys are like, Harriet.
Yuki Inaba. She's a celebrity, a pop star. Who'd believe me? Hey, so I've been talking to this pop star through my TV. Ugh. Yeah, no. No easy way to drop that bomb. They'd have me committed. Man, she's cute. A bombshell like that, sending those curry guys to the hospital? I've never met anyone like her before. I just might have fallen for her.
I mean, yeah, she is cool.
Falling for all the lesbians.
I mean, he does have a girl's haircut.
Class 1A. No sign of her though.
Hey, maybe he is a girl.
Everyone's trans unless proven cis. Pauline.
Story's
Even
not
then, they're
over.
probably still trans.
Story's not over yet.
I don't see Karabe-kun. I wanted to talk about my dream. Might be out in the passageway. Oh, it's her.
I still choose to believe that she's
Whoa,
monstrously
hey, what?
strong.
What's going on? Oh, it's just Amiguchi.
I mean, we haven't been disproven of that yet.
I didn't offend you or anything, did I, Sawatari-san?
Amiguchi-kun remembers my name.
I remember Tomi-chan too.
Why bother remembering me?
I never get a girl's name wrong.
Miwako, what do you see in this guy? Come on, let's go.
I like Miwako.
Miwako's very cute. No, do we not? Okay. I thought we were gonna go to the skull. Oh, this way. Okay.
It occurred to me that we probably could have gotten that like excited like arm pumping gesture here first before we saw it where she's freaking out about radiation.
Huh?
Robot.
Isn't that...
Isn't that my previous roommate?
Hey, Miura-kun.
Amiguchi-kun.
You still on the run?
I can't go home. Even if I could, it wouldn't solve anything.
Look, you don't have to tell me any details if you don't want to, but it sounds like a pretty rough situation. Well, for what it's worth, you can crash at my place whenever you need to, okay?
I owe you a debt of gratitude for all you've done. I'll be all right. I'm staying with an acquaintance now.
Oh yeah? Glad to hear it, man. So, what is this thing?
Well, this is...
Don't forget your promise.
It talks? Whoa! An RC robot? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Is it yours?
not exactly.
This one is coconut.
Wow. Deja vu. Oh, yeah. I feel like I had a dream about something like this. You were in it too, Miura-kun. Maybe that's your big secret, huh? You're some runaway hero from a ruined future, here to save us all.
Almost.
You're getting hot.
Bad joke. Just been having some crazy dreams lately, I guess.
Maybe I am from the future.
Jeez. You didn't take me seriously, did you? Anyway, if something big happens, you can always talk to me. Hope things start getting better for you soon, man.
Thank you.
Oh shit, what if time... What if they can only travel, like, forward in time, and, like, when they talk about, like, the timeline resetting, like, it's... Like, it really is resetting,
Well,
and they just go forward in time.
remember when we were playing as Nachan? Nachan is from 85, and with BJ
Yes.
she traveled to 45,
Right.
so she traveled back.
No, I'm saying that if time resets, that meant that she went forward beyond the end of time, and then
Oh, you're
restarted and went
saying
back to
time is
1945.
cyclical.
Yes.
You're saying hold up. I can do this. You're saying that if 1985 is here and like 45 is here, like you couldn't travel backward, but if you went far enough, you could go back this way. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, you could go forward back in time.
Because time is cyclical. Okay, I get you. Sorry.
It's like a train.
I really just wanted to draw on the screen. What are we doing? That dream.
That dream.
My dreams are always somewhere in the future, but I feel like I know everyone I keep seeing in them. Well, maybe I really am just dreaming. Makes more sense than them being premonitions. I don't know if that could really be our future anyway. Everything in them is way too crazy. Even that dream.
Even that dream. I just like when they go, that thing.
I mean,
Was that
that's the
drone
thing.
scouting for the kaiju? Hope they didn't find us. Kisaragi-san?
There was this great cake shop on the first floor here. And they had this pear tart. It was amazing. Now, even my own apartment, it's all ruined. All gone.
Are you gonna be okay?
Sorry, I just had to get that out. I gotta stay strong. My voice is all scratchy from crying all day.
You sound good to me. And scratchy or not, I'd still tune in to see you.
You're such a dork.
She's a streamer, I think.
So Amiguchi was not here with her.
No, he wasn't.
No. So she said she's been crying
Let's try to
all
get to the
day, so like...
cross-country road. We might see a rescue copter flying around or something.
What, up there? The only things flying around are the weird bug things. Nobody's here to help us. Even online, nothing's getting updated.
There's still an online?
Well, I mean, I don't know. Maybe there's like a cell tower that didn't explode.
There's still power?
I think it's like this around the whole world. Those things erased everybody. Like how everyone in the city just vanished at once. I saw it happen. I bet Mom and Dad were...
That's the part I don't get. Whatever these big killer alien things are, they've clearly got us way outclassed in tech. They can wipe out whole crowds without a beam or anything. And still, with all that power, they come here in this gigantic horde. They dig these holes all over town, and then they just stop. No carnage. They're just sitting there, like they're waiting for something. And us, we didn't get killed or vanish or anything. There's gotta be a reason for that, too.
Maybe the alien military is actually overfunded and keeps making weapons that don't work.
How are you still this calm? It's crazy that you can still keep it together, even with all this stuff.
I'm really not. Trust me, I'm freaking out too.
Bet.
Look out!
Kaboom!
You okay? Look, it was just a building collapsing over there. They didn't find us.
Yeah.
That's all. It's just a building collapsing.
Well, I could have been a robot trying to kill them. That's what they were afraid of.
I knew.
What?
Huh? Well, you really changed. Back in middle school, you were a total nerd. Glasses and all. It just makes me wonder, why do you make such a big change to your image?
Well, funny story.
I'm a
I was
trans girl,
listening to one of
actually.
your streams, and you said you'd kind of go for tough guys. Cool guys. That's basically it.
What? Oh, that's it? That's why you started trying to be such a badass?
I guess I got the look down, but I couldn't walk the walk, huh?
That haircut doesn't say badass to me. It does say fabulous. I do like people with that style of haircut, but it doesn't say badass. I do want to point out, this is a dream. This is not like, when we were Tomi Kisaragi here, the scene with Tomi Kisaragi was happening to her, whereas this is a dream that Shu Amiguchi is having.
You say that it's a dream.
Seriously, this isn't the time for jokes. You were already popular enough back then. Why would you go that far just because I said...
Well, you know fate? As in the letter F and number 8?
What?
That's actually my username.
Your username is just 2
All this
characters?
time that's been you?
Hey, it's not like I was keeping it a secret.
I don't think most websites allow you to do that, actually.
I only got so far because of him. That's why I started getting serious about my singing, because he supported me. Told me I was a great singer.
Well, you are a great singer.
And I guess I
Oh,
always sort of
boy.
had feelings for her.
Over here!
Some, parasocial relationship nonsense happening here.
I can't believe it. There were other survivors.
We came to rescue you. Morimura-san, they're over here! My name is Keitaro Miura. What about you two?
I'm Tomi Kisaragi.
So the drone found these two then? Now, who are you?
Me? I'm Tetsuya Ida.
Dun dun dun! I love that reveal.
It doesn't mean anything.
We have a file on Tetsuya Ida, because he's been mentioned a couple times. And I wish they were ordered in some kind of way instead of just like a big pile. Oh, Tetsuya Ida is right there. I do not have a mystery point. Well, you know what that means. It's time for battle! We gotta get a mystery point so we can look at Tetsuya Ida. So we need Takemi on the strike team and terminal defense rate of 60%. That should be easy. Takemi is right here. I think we're gonna pick Goto, because Goto's not been on the field very much, and he doesn't even have his first skill. So,
that's because he's just Goto.
we gotta level him up, Harriet, come on. Also...
So far, we've had 2 characters where it's just them.
It's just them.
And they are also characters that I don't much like.
Oh, come
Or
on.
at least in this case, Amiguchi turns out to have been a character I didn't much like.
Well, it's more complicated than that, but I kinda like.
It's more complicated than that is the understatement of this sector.
Fair. Anyway, at some point Kisaragi got her second skill. It's not like that. Her energy recharges faster if Ogata is on the strike team than Giogata. This idiot.
I'm not exactly sure why.
I mean, I'm sure it will become more relevant later. A lot of characters have synergy with each other. He's got a level 10 skill called Big Brother, which is if Chihiro contacts the team, increases all stat until the end of the level. Which is weirdly situational, because that's just like a plot thing. It doesn't that's not a mechanic in the gameplay. It's just like sometimes in the plot of those missions, in the intro, Chihiro will be like, hey, we did a thing, and then that means he gets a stat boost.
Why Chihiro specifically?
Because I think he lived with her in 45. Like when he was in 45, the little girl that he was trying to find in the burnt house, that's Chihiro.
Oh shit. Okay. Sorry, I was losing track of
I was
losing track of.
Yeah, I mean there's the Chihiro's whole identity is a big mystery. Considering
You say that as if at this point everyone's identity isn't a huge mystery. We have characters who have parents, and that still doesn't prove anything.
Like, it'll make sense by the end, I promise. Anyway, regardless, the little girl who is called Chihiro and holds a rabbit. That's who that is.
Pauline doth protest too much, methinks. And yes, this time I'm actually using that quote correctly.
What do you say that like I don't?
You don't. You use it to mean object.
Well, that's what the word protest means.
No, not when it was written.
Warm up run. It's Natsuno Nachan now has warm up run. Attack increases temporarily proportional to distance move. I don't understand this one. This one seems like anti-synergy for what kind of sentinel she has. Because she has a long-range attack sentinel. You don't want it to move, you just want it to shoot whenever it's able to shoot. Like, the only attack where you would have to move in is stun knuckles, and that's not a damage attack. Like, it does a little bit of damage, but you don't use it for damage, you use it to stun enemies. Everything else
is weird.
Yeah,
Why does she have a slower sentinel?
I don't...
Why does she have a slower sentinel then? Like, slow in terms of gameplay.
I don't... I think she's... I don't know. It just seems like a weird mismatch. Like, it's still useful sometimes. Like, you want to move a little bit to get her lined up for a perfect railgun shot. But it's just... I don't know. It's a skill that doesn't seem very relevant. I don't think anyone else got new skills. Do we have a lot of points? A few points. We could probably let's just level up the meta system to 8. I want to get to 10 soon, because 10 is when we can unlock the plasma arc fusion cutter, which is essentially the pizza cutter, but it's a laser pizza cutter. And it's for the gens 2, so the gen 2 get like a big damage attack for a single target finally. Nope.
Yeah,
Let's
big
go back
pizza
in there.
cutter.
So yeah, 6 out of 6. We have Takemiya on the strike team, and like Takemiya's skill is I got this. The less member on the strike team, the higher all stat increases, which you want to use her for missions where you have to use less people, but like there's not, like, you don't actually want to force that. Just take everyone you can when you can. I don't know. And today the kaiju trend is Horde of Ground Worker Kaiju, which I don't remember what that means, but I guess we'll see.
Look! All the people vanished from the city. It looks like the battlefield is totally empty.
She really evacuated 1.2 million people. You did all that, Chihiro?
That's crazy, Chihiro-chan. What did she even do?
The D-forces are coming, but it's like she said. Now we can fight without worrying about collateral damage.
Yikes. There's a ton of those bug guys coming this way.
They're bigger than tanks, but still too small for Sentinels. They'll be pretty hard for us to hit.
Workers, about 8 meters in size. They're general purpose drones that can handle any terrain. They can also link
I like
up
the
with
little like
quadrupeds.
person for size
They
here.
form a kind of crane arm.
This is the scale that you're looking at. Bam. All right. What are we doing? Oh, there's a whole bunch that are just outside. I assume they'll be coming inside.
Are they all around?
They're all around,
Oh.
yeah. They're just, I guess they're just gonna come in, and then there's the wave that's gonna spawn here. So we're just gonna put some sentry guns. Back me up.
How's the Sentinel?
What's the situation?
Oh, I didn't talk about the skill she got. Her skill is that she does more damage if she's not nearby allies. If she's just alone on her own somewhere, she does more damage. She's a loner, I guess. I don't know. So I guess we'll just move her somewhere. I don't know. There's probably some waves who'll show up this way eventually. Let's go this way.
11, moving out. What's optimal?
Need to wait for them to like approach a little bit.
Number 22, advancing.
They're all spread out is the thing. That's kind of annoying here.
They felt that.
It's just like a lot of little guys here. It's just spread out a bit.
Number 21 on the move.
Locked on. Good.
Yeah.
Don't let up. You're done. How was that?
Punch.
Neutralized.
I need to think.
Da-da.
Won't let you. Got that one. See ya.
No fight I can't win. Get ready! That do it? You picked a fight. Bad move.
Enemy threat range.
Oh, there's a whole bunch of guys here. These flying? No, they're not flying. They are distance guys, so I should take care of them. I'm not sure if I'm well, you didn't. You only punched one, but that's fine.
Good timing. Hit. Target
I think maybe having a guardian would help. They would aggro on it, and we could like. Yeah, there we go.
Let's get him.
Let's just get some time to react to all this like swarm of guys appearing. Scar!
Scar! Oh, here they come. Oh boy, here they come.
I wonder if just jumping is enough to kill them, because they are small. What? Boing. Oh yeah, look at that. That's so good. Normally that doesn't do much damage, but like these things just explode like... they just pop like, I don't know. They pop really easily. Let's put a garden here too. Oh, you're taking damage.
We're also heading for the thingy.
Yeah. Oh, there's a shield guy over there. We gotta take care of that.
How's this? That easy.
I don't think I got it.
I have this kind of thing.
Ready to give
Oops.
up then? We can always call it here.
Apologies, Professor, but this game's not over yet.
I wonder if that counts as Chihiro
Waste any chances.
contacting the team. Maybe that does. That would make Mura's skill more useful. I legit don't know. Because the skills are just like, they're all passive things, basically. So that you can kind of just not pay attention to them. And a lot of the time they just happen anyway. I should have picked a guy who could put shields on people. Like, given that ability to someone who doesn't have it yet. I should probably... Yeah, he's doing bad here. It's not great. Oh, this mission is harder than I expected. That's a lot. I wish I could like. What about long range missile? Let me see, because that's more of like, yeah, let's do that.
Was that okay? Got him.
What can I do?
Come on.
You know what?
Okay.
I think we could we could use a timeout right now.
Gotta think.
It was a good timeout. Punch this thing. Can you punch this thing? Damn kaiju! I did it.
Whoa. Now there's a whole swarm of those things.
Damn it. These little punks piss me off.
Damn it.
You're not on the team.
Sentinel.
Gosh. Yeah, this mission is like, okay, you know how to deal with kaiju now, but can you deal with just giant swarms of them? I mean, I think you're just gonna jump a bunch, because all your other skills are just kind of bad for the situation.
No fight I can't win.
I mean, what's wrong with Goomba stomping lots of enemies?
Nothing wrong. I feel like you could probably wait a second for that wave to pop.
Here's the plan. Next move.
I feel like... I don't think I want to repair you yet, but you need to move. You need to move away.
Number 22. Advancing.
More guardians, because we are not doing great.
I'm still not used to this thing.
You're a cat. You're being... Oh, there's the... Okay, cool. Alright, well, I'm glad I brought a pizza cutter at least, because I didn't realize these guys would show up. Good. Let's do this. Get wrecked! Boy, there's a, oh, this is still gonna attack. Wait, that's a sentry gun. Okay, so it's not like it's not the worst if that explodes, but I would like to like not lose my sentry gun. If possible, can you? No.
I like the little walking animation that you get when you try to move them.
They're good, yeah.
That hit. They're down. Now then.
Oh boy, look at all that garbage over there. I do not want to send you in with a multi-log, because that means to be next to them, and he's not doing great. I want to shoot from afar. Let's see, this is like the basic attack, but they're very small guys, so it might still like... Yeah, that's decent.
That's my win.
That decoy is about to die, though. Yeah, let's take care of that. Score! Alright, it's time to gooba stomp!
You're done. Good. They're going for what's next move.
Oh my god, what is happening?
A lot of hot nonsense. Oh boy.
Hold up. Yeah, no, hold up. Look at this. Oh, that didn't do enough to destroy it, but still, that was cool. Yeah, this mission is not fucking around. Do you have leg spike? Yes, you do have leg spike. Okay.
Always think ahead.
I only have one. I need to start like buying more uses of the terminal. I can do that now, actually. I think. Chris's personal meta skills use. Does that work? Yeah, okay. That totally works. So we could do another phase EMP if we wanted. I think we can still wait a little bit. It's looking dire, I don't know. Let's fucking do it now. There's a lot of guys right now.
Stand, always think ahead.
It's basically just flipping the board over. Fuck your kaiju. Oh, too far. Alright, let's move just a little bit. What? Oh, something pushed them. I need to leg spike this thing. Okay, I need to move a little bit more.
Number 22. What can I do? Advancing.
What can you do? No more sentries, I guess.
Now that, no room for hesitation.
Punch this.
That work?
Okay, there we go.
I'll stop them. That easy.
So, what's my next move? Watch this. Was that okay?
That's fine.
Guess that did it.
No fight I can't win.
Oh, you're too far. They're gonna take some damage over here.
Okay, let's do this.
Can I buy another one? No, that's too expensive.
No fight I can't win.
Yeah, I really need to unlock shields on everyone who can do that, because she can do shields, but she needs to unlock it. They're about, like, this thing is about to hit Goto and, Shinonome.
As long as I can keep this thing moving. Number 21.
Don't
No
wait.
fight
How's
I
the
As
Sentinel?
long as I can keep
What's
this.
the plan?
I don't know, just
Don't let
get your
up.
ass over here, I guess. Kind of far away from the action.
I'll just...
Okay, well, you can move, I suppose, or...
What gets to me is that the dialogue scroll doesn't distinguish between, like, incidental dialogue, like combat barks, and, like, actually pertinent information about, like, the waves and the Sentinels.
It would be nice if it was an option, but it's always... It's better to subtitle everything than forget some things, I suppose, in a way.
Always think ahead. Next move.
Spike. Like Spike. Gotta finish this guy.
Locked on. Hit. That's that.
Termination of enemy signals confirmed.
That was rough.
Yeah, well, hey, it's fine. Like, city defense is at, terminal defense is at 98. It's like, it was close, but I had the situation under control.
Terminal closure complete. Surrounding
Colleen is powerful.
now fully secure.
I mean, really, the secret was knowing when to use the EMP to, like, wipe the board. Because
The city's definitely taken damage, but no casualties.
Back in the days when I ran with my gang, I used to talk about how I wanted to tear this whole city down. Never thought I'd actually end up destroying it in some big robot battle.
But you're still fighting to protect it. There's not much more we can do.
Yeah, who asked you? What the hell would you know about how I feel?
If you're going to lash out at people, could you try not to do it when our lives are at stake?
Who asked you?
Come on, Yuki-chan.
Yeah, Look, I'm sorry. All this shit's just getting to me.
Guess we pushed them back.
if you don't use the EMP at the correct time, then you end up wasting them, and then too many kaiju show up.
Come on. The battle's just starting.
Sekihagara, MVP for Goomba stomping so many guys. Hey, rank! Hey, rank! Excuse me, that was perfect! I take too... I guess I took too much damage on the Sentinels, probably. I'm gonna have to do this one again, because I need to get the mystery file for that guy. That's right. Alright, I got 4 mystery points. I'm upset. I wanted the S rank. Alright.
Upsetty spaghetti.
So, Tetsuya Ida, substitute teacher assigned to Ryoko Shinonome. He's also the director of the SIU. He's an advisor to anti-kaiju defense team. And when he was a student, he supported Tomi Kisaragi on her singing live stream under the screen name Fate. Also, I guess he dyed his hair. I guess it's not clear if he.
That's his natural hair color.
Yeah, that's probably his natural hair color.
More badass.
Yeah, and he dyed it.
View.
Yeah. That would make more sense because he like this Ida doesn't seem like the kind of guy who dyes his hair. It's too frivolous. All right, what else? What do we do now, Harriet?
I'm still putting off.
Never mind, I want to do Juro. I decided! I have the power!
Ah.
Bad news, Juro.
Let me guess. Amiguchi-kun's not there. He's probably at the cafeteria.
Thanks for making my life easier, man. Cool. Let's grab our stuff and head over.
Alright, so this one was the branching one. So last time we went to the cafeteria, we had a flashback about the issues at home. So we could go to the cafeteria again. There's another route here, or there are 2 more routes.
Let's go to the cafeteria again.
Alright, sure.
Oh yeah, almost forgot.
I
never finished reading this.
Do I... Right, grab the skull bag, because we need it to leave. There's the classroom.
Don't just leave me here.
We're to the cafeteria, yeah.
Not here either, huh? Well, crap. So much for gaming today.
So what's the... Oh, it doesn't say. It says here, it doesn't say here, okay.
Think maybe they've seen him somewhere. I know you were eavesdropping earlier. You know, Kisaragi and the others. Did they mention him?
I don't know.
I don't think that's what we need to do.
Looks like they're closed for the day. Maybe I'll just go home.
Guess we're out of options. Let's just go home.
I don't want to have the same flashback. I want to have a different one.
That's it!
Wait, what? What did we do to get the flashback the first time?
I think the person that was there, I think it was Nachan was there, but she's not there anymore. That's it. That was one.
What's
okay,
the point of that?
Well, it didn't.
Why didn't they just have the one path where you do that?
I don't know. Anyway.
They made a whole branch where it's just like, oh, you just go home.
I mean, it's not by a whole branch. You mean they just have a screen where you leave, Harriet? Eavesdrop on Sawatari. Get rid of Shiba.
Look, they have a branching path, and that was one of the paths.
Look, it doesn't take a long time to just draw a branch on the tree.
Cool. Let's grab our stuff and head over.
Alright, so we gotta eavesdrop on them.
They make it seem like you're missing something, though.
Not really.
I never finished.
Wally, you know I'm right.
Do you need something?
Not really. Sorry.
I just need a reason to not go to the cafeteria again.
How do I eavesdrop on them?
The papers. Miss Morimura forgot them again.
Shall we go home together? Sorry, I have plans. You too?
And then they just stand there awkwardly.
Sorry, Miwa-chan. It's okay. I'll go home by myself. But first, I'll take a peek at Amiguchi-kun. Okay, that's a little creepy. If you're looking for him, I just saw him by the vending machines. The break area? Yeah. Crap. I gotta get going.
We have located Amiguchi-kun.
There are drink vending machines at the break area. It's located at the corner of the schoolyard. If what Fuyusaka-san said was right, we should be able to find Amiguchi-kun there.
You can't think that at him. You have to tell it to him.
And then video games.
Hey,
Video games.
I think I know where Amiguchi-kun is. He's probably outside at the break area.
Huh? You mean that place with the vending machines? Let's check it out.
Let's go
Honestly,
there.
what these guys are doing to Amiguchi-kun is creepier than what Miwako's thing is.
Is it?
She just wants to see him. They want to spend every single day with him.
I mean, they mostly want to play his video game. I mean, he wants to play his video games, and Juro's kind of just going along. She's kind of stalking him. Like, it's still rude, but that's extra rude. Don't say that.
Amiguchi-kun,
Ah. Oh. What's up?
could we hang out again today?
You got it.
I feel like a cutie envy just walked
Why
by
don't we go to your
us.
place this time?
Wait, Juro's place? No.
What?
He doesn't have the video game.
Don't you have the place to yourself right now? I want to check it out.
I want to check out your bedroom. No, I can't. I have issues at home.
It's true my grandma's away visiting relatives, but,
His TV's a piece of junk.
well, right now, I have a guest staying over. Things are a little awkward, so, sorry. It's just not a good time.
Well, all right.
Oh, he's disappointed.
Let's go to my place then.
That's my man.
Thanks.
Time is money. Let's go already.
Can you be less subtle about it?
You mean more subtle?
No, less subtle.
It's already 7 o'clock.
What you playing? What is this? That's not Space Harry. Oh, that's hold up. I know what that is. That is Onion's dinner time.
Onion.
Yes, what is it?
Everybody
What is it?
loves onion.
What is it? Yes? What do you want?
Meat.
Oh, don't do
Oh
that.
no.
What do you want? What do you want? Okay, I get it. Stop doing that. What did I do to the cable? Hold your cable. Come back.
Ah,
There we go. I can hear again.
yes. Audio.
It's
Audio games.
It's actually, I don't think this is meant to be.
I can't see.
I'm gonna stop you from
Can't see.
1cc'ing this video game. This is the kind of looks like a shmup, but like UN Squadron sort of view. I don't think it's meant to be anything specific.
Man, Amiguchi's place is the best. Any game you want to play, he's got it. He really is a rich kid, huh? I'm jealous. Ah, crap! Don't talk to me right now. You'll break my concentration.
You said you wanted a
You
drink,
just want to
right?
live
You
here?
cool with soda?
Thanks, Amiguchi-kun.
What did you say?
I was saying, does he just want to live here?
I would.
I mean, it is a cool place to live. Especially in 1985.
Hey, Amiguchi-kun, do you have oh man, I knew the word for it. Like, I don't have them myself, but I think it's like a thing called parents? Do you have those? I just have a grandma who doesn't exist.
I also have this can of soda that you gave me, and I can't decide which hand to put it in. Just eat the can.
Consumed
It's getting
it.
dark. We should probably go get dinner soon. You're coming, right? My treat.
You already paid for my ramen last time. I feel kind of bad.
Then what? You want to call it a day?
I can still tag along. I'll just pay for my own food.
Damn. That means I've got to pay too.
Shiba, can you be even more of an asshole? Please?
Ah, just one more, okay? I need to try that again. If I die this time, I'll switch with you.
We're not... We're leaving.
I can't see.
What's the... Oh, borrowed video. There we go.
Oh, did you watch the video?
Hey, I'm not gonna ignore a friend's recommendation.
Did you already finish it? What did you think?
Kind of a campy plot. You've got this mad scientist who loses his real body, so he builds a new body and sets out, bent on revenge. It was interesting, but definitely not for casuals.
What?
For a B movie? That just proves it's a masterpiece.
It's such a silly plot. That would never happen in real life. The way he described it kind of reminded me of... I know it's not exactly the same. What was it called? Darkman or... I don't remember.
I mean, it's also AI.
Just one. I need to.
Right.
If I die this.
What else can we talk about? I feel like this chiptune music is supposed to evoke something specific, but I can't place
Just
it.
learning something about you. I figured you were only really into Western music. Never thought you'd be into the idol scene. Miyuki Inaba. She's been really getting big lately, hasn't she?
I mean, you know how it is. Just got curious.
Sorry, when he said Western music, I know what
Did
I
you
know what
wanna
they
just
meant,
grab dinner and go home?
as opposed to domestic.
Actually,
But like,
do you think I could stay a little longer? I'd really appreciate it.
but like, it just made me think of like country and western. Like he's got an album of Big Iron there or something.
He just listens to cowboy music. Like when people say counter music, I just think of cowboys, even if I know that's not all that country is about.
My old man's probably at his mistress's place again. And I'm all by myself here. Stay as long as you want.
Wait, you have parents?
Say, any specific reason you don't want to go home?
Well, the person I'm living with is,
She keeps...
I can't put the blame on her. I'm the one with the problem.
She keeps cooking for me. She keeps being very nice to me. I can't live like this. It's like a prison.
If I'm around her too long, I might
fall in love or something, and that would be so terrible.
Imagine falling in love with her specifically.
Hold on, I'm almost done.
I'm sorry, Drew. I cannot relate. You have the perfect life, and all you can do is complain. Like, literally, the only reason this would be a legitimate complaint is that if he was gay, but even then, it's like, just don't... I don't know. Just live with her, whatever. She's your roommate or something. I don't know. I just don't...
We could swing by the video store, pick up something new to watch.
Oh, speaking of, before I forget again, here you go.
Is that the sequel to that sci-fi flick? All right, let's check it out when we get back. We can watch it together.
Yes.
Gonna have to pass.
Why?
Oh, not in the mood for horror?
That's not it. Sorry, it's just... I think I've been watching too many movies lately. I'm getting kind of scared. I keep having weird dreams.
Again?
In the dream, I went insane. I killed everyone around me, including Fuyusaka-san. And you. Yakushiji too. So now I feel anxious whenever she's around. I'm scared I might end up actually killing her.
Okay. All right. Starting to make sense now.
Izumi-san, stop, please. You killed everyone. How could you do such a thing?
You came to the future for this? Whatever happened to protecting us?
Ida, we had it all wrong. The true cause of this disaster was you.
What?
It's your nanomachines. You all have them. That's what's calling the Deimos here.
You have Fox Die in you.
As long as you kids are alive, the hordes will keep on coming until they've destroyed all time and space.
You're lying.
I'm sorry. This is the only way.
No. No.
I'm sorry, Yakushichi. The pain will only last for a moment. It's too late to back out now. I must kill my doubts and finish the job. In order to escape from this eternal cage, it must be done.
You also need to kill your soul.
Was us?
You're persistent, Ida. Don't worry. I'll put you out of your misery.
My God. What have you done, Jiro?
Morimura-san.
Where's the wound? Let me see it.
This was all for you, Morimura.
Oh.
Yeah, okay, that seems bad. Okay, who are we doing now?
Let's see what Nutchan's up to.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Sports!
Sports.
Sports!
Very normal.
Ouch. My back. It felt like I was inside a washing machine. That freaking inspection hatch. Definitely don't recommend. He hit my butt so many times. Ah! How in the... How am I supposed to get down from here?
Yeah.
Ladder on the front.
Oh, right. The thing I used to get up here in the first place.
Come on, you're sports. Just gymnastic your way down.
Whew. That was scary. Just the thought of slipping and falling all the way down. My hands are real sweaty.
Yep.
I can't believe my one and only Yuki-chan. She's working with the men in black. That means she can't know. She can't know about BJ. My room gets raided by my little brothers pretty often. Either way, I can't leave BJ at home.
Anya,
As for the trap
Anya,
room,
stop that.
no one goes
No.
in there until after school. If I put him
No.
on
Yeah,
top
Tim.
her, odds are no one would see him.
He's going through my trash can on the side of my desk.
Oh.
BJ, are we... We made it back, right?
It is 1985.
1985, Marty.
Not as big as this. I can't believe it's capable of time travel. Alien technology sure doesn't disappoint.
Well, size really doesn't have anything to do with it.
Disagree.
Wait, where's Miura-kun?
He is already gone.
You mean he's somewhere out in the city right now? That's not good. What if those men in black get a hold of him? They probably want to take him to Area 51.
Our situation is more critical than his.
Fuck him! BJ does not care about Miura-kun.
Oh no, a bunch of police cars are starting to gather down there. I guess we did kind of destroy the building. Oh man, we're gonna get arrested, aren't we? Yeah, okay. What the heck are we gonna do about this?
Not to know.
Right, first things first. Let's get you in the bag.
You gotta do that interaction every time. It's very important. And then she escaped because cops cannot catch up to her.
Serious?
Stop escaping!
I'm sorry I have to lock you up, BJ. But those men in black are still wandering around.
Let's go to the gate.
Okay, we need to get out of here before someone sees us.
BJ is like a cat. Natsuno, let's go to play. Natsuno, I don't want to play anymore. Natsuno, I'm hungry. Natsuno, I want to run around. Natsuno, open the door. Natsuno, close the door.
Natsuno, put the food in the center of the dish.
My notebook's not in here. My research notebook on aliens. Where did I put it again? I was writing in it during class today. Oh yeah, I took it to the audio-visual room. Crap, I totally left it there, didn't I?
Why would you do that?
There's all sorts of records on Alien BJ too. It'd be a disaster if someone saw it.
It would. You'd probably get it back.
She definitely put it in the AV room and not in that locker like she thought.
Looking for, okay, hold up.
Wait, how did all that happen? Wait.
What do you mean? So one time we got chased by the men in black, and that led us to that branch, where we saw that Yuki Takamiya was working with them. One time we went to Tokisaka Shrine with BJ, and we decided to go in 1945, and that's this branch. This time we checked the locker, and so we need to find the research notebook now.
She knows about Yuki.
Man in black.
I think you gotta be careful because you can get seen by them. If you do, it just puts you back in that one branch that you've already done.
It'd be bad if someone saw me. I gotta get my...
Yeah, okay, there we go.
Yeah.
I thought she wasn't going for a second. I was like, come on, the man in black is coming back.
Yeah, got it.
Wait, it was
Alright,
there?
Naomi, listen up. All
Why
top
was it
secret
there?
documents need to be kept extra secure from now on. We can't afford leaks. Put them somewhere safe and keep a sharp eye on them. Right, you got it, boss.
Natsuno, we have to keep moving.
I know. To the gate, right?
No, I've detected an unfamiliar signal. It's coming this way.
What is it?
Unable to identify. Estimated threat level is extremely high. Leave this area now.
Natsuno is such a
Unable to identify
dork.
what it is, but it's extremely dangerous.
Natsuno is such a dork. I love her. Uh-oh.
Usami?
No.
Whoa, what the heck? You almost hit me!
Run.
It's a magical gun.
What's going on? Why is Usami...
That is not Tomi Kisaragi.
What? So she's an imposter?
No, it's an android created in her likeness.
So yes, she's an imposter.
Those evil aliens are after you. So they made a robot to track you down.
Where are we now?
I ran into the bathroom.
This is a dead end. There's nowhere to run.
Not helping.
It's too late.
Yeah, so guess what, motherfucker? It's Terminator now.
She's right there. What do we do? If BJ is about to be seen by someone, I'll just hide him in my PE bag. Crisis averted.
I
Her
don't.
crisis averted.
Nice. Oh, there I go.
I've got to hide.
Well.
Don't make me use force. Just do as I say and come out quietly.
Someone else is here.
What a surprise.
How'd you find me here?
I thought number 17 was gone, but its signal led me here. Now that I've found 426, I can't just walk away. Whatever you have planned, I won't let you go through with it.
You know Ida was full of crap, don't you? And you still have something against me?
Many people fell victim to you. That much is still true. That's why I have to destroy you here and now.
You're awfully dramatic for a machine.
And I'm awfully strong, too.
Well, his body really is falling apart. I can barely hold my gun straight. Didn't think I'd ever see you resort to violence. I would have expected it, knowing who you were. I guess even your heart is just a machine. You're a monster yourself. No secret from me. Whatever. Makes it all easier.
What the heck just happened? It seems quiet now.
An awesome cutscene and we missed it.
Look. They have a budget, okay?
Holy crap. What a mess.
Oh, a huge fire in here.
Oh boy.
Hey. Mouse-on? Whoa. It really is a robot. It looks just like Usami. What are you doing here, Mouse-on? And this, did you do all this?
Natsuno, stay back.
Hey, don't jump out like that.
She's also an android, created in Tamao Karabe's image.
She's a robot too?
I'm the one who called her here. However, as of a few moments ago, I can no longer identify her.
She get hacked?
Stay back, Natsuno.
I didn't expect you to be here too, Miura-kun.
I see. You switched bodies. Natsuno.
BJ! BJ? Say something!
Don't worry, he's not broken.
What did you do to BJ? Why did you come for him?
Forgive me. We seem to have a misunderstanding. I've come for you, Natsuno Minami.
What?
Those monsters, the ones that destroyed the city, they have a new commander, and it's you. So, starting now, I'll be the one giving you orders.
Natsuno.
Whoa! What am I doing here? What the heck happened?
I'm not sure.
That's right. I came to get this, and then I feel like I saw Usami. Man, I can't really remember what happened here.
We should go before anyone else shows up.
Yeah, you're right. Come on. We can't let anyone see you.
Got a little awkward there. Hey, some red glasses.
Ow. My cheek kind of stings.
Jay, you missed a totally awesome scene from The Terminator.
And so did we.
The plot thickens.
Somewhere.
What do you mean somewhere?
Somewhere where we are not.
Oh. We were right next to it. Give me a character.
Well, someone's still fighting off American weapons.
What?
American weapons.
Him?
Yes, it says so right there. We have to fight for the Emperor.
I mean, I don't approve of what America did to Japan, but I don't think the Emperor is someone we should care about either.
For the Emperor.
That is always the same.
I thought monarchy sucked.
It does.
What is so...
For the Emperor.
No.
Nothing's changed today either.
Pauline, you're not a very good patriot.
I'm not. I think patriotism as a concept is stupid.
It is.
Okay. What are we doing?
I don't care that we lost. I'm proud my country could rebuild after what happened. But I won't accept this future. Now that I know we lose the war, that's all the more reason to go back. I'll bring the Sentinel with me. And I'll change history. It's my duty to fight and protect the people. I have to save as many of them as I can.
What is it?
But what if it's impossible for me to go back? What if I'm trapped here? Chihiro. Alright, that's enough. Get it together. Don't get discouraged. You will make it back, no matter what it takes. I wonder, what if I never actually traveled through time? It's possible that space-time here is warped somehow.
What did that
But it could just
mean?
be a local effect. I should try heading toward the school. Maybe time is flowing normally over there.
What does that mean? What are you talking about? What does that mean, space-time is warped?
It means that's 1985 over there, and it's 1945 over here.
That's nonsense. That's not how it works.
Slow down, Iori-chan.
Female students.
Female.
Still here.
I need like
But yeah, he was talking.
Isn't that...
But
Hey, hold on.
Miura-kun? Thank goodness.
What?
he was talking about, you know Alex Shepard, where he's a soldier and he protects people?
But he's not.
That's well, yes, but also that's not what soldiers do, especially not soldiers in World War II.
I mean, you know, if he, in general, no. But if you are in a city that's being bombed and you're punching the bombs away, that would count as protecting.
Yes, but they're not just going to order him to punch bombs away.
No, that is true. Anyway, I was gonna say something and I forgot. Oh, what was I gonna say?
Or the Emperor!
No.
You're Natsuno Minami, right? The one I met at the shrine. What are you doing here?
I've gotta say, you had me pretty worried. I had no idea where you went.
I can't believe you're here too.
I couldn't find you anywhere. I thought you got snatched up and hauled off to Area 51. But anyway, what have you been up to?
Wait, first...
Where have you been?
A kind student's been letting me stay at his place. Aside from that, I've been sleeping outdoors.
Outdoors? Hang on. This is my mess, so I have to figure out how to clean it up. But then again... I can't really bring a boy into the house. Oh yeah!
He would expel me from school.
So Jiro-kun should be the only one home. That house does have a lot of rooms.
Granny Tamao?
Sorry. Let me go grab my stuff really quick. I'll be right back, so just wait here. Then we'll head over to the Karabe's house.
Karabe?
Don't mind the thing. That's just part of my stuff.
Anyway, back in 1945 in a flashback. Whoops.
Managed to leave quite the dent. Chihiro?
Did Chihiro run into it with her head?
It's not like you did this on purpose. I'm sure Uncle isn't mad about it anymore.
What about you? Are you mad?
Did she do a layers of fear on this pillar?
Of course not. I'm your big brother.
You mean draw a pink horse on it?
Chihiro. No, come on out.
No, I was thinking of the baby that runs heads first into a into a thing.
Why
so
pink?
How'd you hit the pillar with the laundry bucket?
Oh.
You must have been playing pretty rough.
The bunny was fighting, and it beat up giant ghosts. Cause the ghosts smash all the houses, and more of them keep coming.
Such strange ghosts. Did you come up with them yourself?
No, Tamao told me about them.
I'm sorry, Chihiro-chan. My father has quite a short temper. I'm sorry. This was all my fault.
Tamao-san.
It only happened because I told Chihiro-chan about my dreams.
Is it okay for you to be awake right now?
Mm-hmm. I've been feeling much better lately, and I have Goto-san from Tokyo to thank for that. He's been sharing some foreign medicine with me. It's just that, ever since I started taking it, I keep having strange dreams. But they feel like more than just dreams. They're like memories that I just suddenly remember.
The sirens.
This is bad.
Whatever you do, do not drink the red water.
Turn on the radio.
No, shelter.
This military broadcast. Air raid alarms have been sounded. Enemy is flying at low altitude. More air units to be expected. To prepare against the coming invasion. We ask all citizens to unite as we fortify our air defenses.
Don't tell us where the shelters are or anything.
They're supposed to know. That's what the air siren. That's what the air raid sirens are for. You just.
It's a massive enemy raid.
We have to hurry to a bomb-proof shelter. Come on, Chihiro-chan. We have to go.
Well, I mean, like...
Jiro-kun, are you home?
Minami-san. Couldn't you have knocked first?
Come on, your Granny Tamao and I are best buds. We're neighbors. Think I don't know my way around the place? Anyway, I've got a favor to ask.
Oh, Minami-san. I didn't know you lived so close.
Like, yeah, okay. Mirakun and the other asshole are both technically soldiers, but like they're 16. It feels more like they're showing Japan from the point of view of civilians more than anything. Like, the civilians had it rough. They didn't choose to invade China or attack the US. Like, that's not their fault. I don't think the game is saying Japan was right. I don't know.
Did you really need to come out?
You're Yakushiji-san, our classmate? Wait, no way. Are you two?
Do you need something from him?
It's not what it looks like. This is just... you know...
Natsuno-san?
Oh, come on in.
Pardon my interruption.
I'm a vampire. I can't come in unless I'm invited.
So this house is still standing.
Who are you?
My name is Keitaro Miura.
So, it's kinda complicated, but yeah. I need you to let him stay over for a few days.
What? How do you know Minami-san?
Come on, I know you have a spare room. Just let him stay until your granny's back. In exchange, I won't tell anyone you're living with a girl.
That's not...
The details
Scandalous.
don't matter. Just let him stay, alright?
Wouldn't want to get expelled.
Natsuno-san. Is this...
It's fine, it's fine. I live super close by. So if you need anything, just let me know.
There she goes. Well, this is awkward. Pardon me. I know Natsuno-san's intentions are good, but I really don't want to be an inconvenience.
Are you hungry? Why don't you join us for dinner?
No, I shouldn't.
Your stomach thinks you should.
No, that was,
I'll go fix you a plate.
Eat the delicious food.
Something that's occurred to me is that if you're jumping between timelines, you need to have a really strong immune system. Because, like, in 40 years, germs change a lot.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things that I don't really want to have to think about, and I don't blame the writer for not really considering that, because who cares?
So,
I care. I just cared at your face.
Yeah, no, you don't do that.
Grandma? She's fit as a fiddle. She's visiting relatives back in Shimane. That's why she isn't here.
Shimane. She must be with her mother's side of the family in Iwami.
My grandma.
Yes, but we're not... Sorry, go ahead.
My grandma, who is totally exists but is never here.
Do you know my grandma?
Yes.
You do, huh? So then, how long do you need a place to stay?
Not long. Just until I can make my way back home.
Well, alright. If that's the case, it shouldn't be a problem. Just try not to cause any trouble. Feel free to use the guest room on the first floor.
Thank you.
Wow, you have a first floor? This really is a rich people house.
I mean, it's...
What?
It's ground level.
But that implies there are other floors. Shut up.
There's a projection device where the radio used to be. It's been lightly remodeled, but it's the same house. I could have sworn it burned to the ground.
Imagine owning a house. That's so silly.
Yeesh.
The damage on this pillar is missing, and it wasn't changed when they remodeled. If this really is the Kurabe's house, then it should be right here. Chihiro left a dent in this pillar.
Also, there's a thing you're not thinking about, my dude, is that house was on fire.
Back on my parents' property, there was a wooden single-story house. It was built in the middle of the 20th century. That humble little place stood for about 100 years. My grandfather often told me stories about it. Some of his fondest childhood memories were at that house.
That sounds lovely. I'll have it produced for you.
You will? But all I have left are old photographs.
That's fine. I can restore them for you.
Thank you, Mira-san. I'm looking forward to it.
I can zoom and enhance.
Yes.
We have the technology. We have an AI who just enhances all the pictures.
Were you just on a call with someone else?
With Professor Kurabe, yes. We were discussing the layout of the residential
I
zone.
wonder if she has irrelevant
Professor Kurabe was born in
suggestions
the 21st
about
century.
mysteries
She's
in the future,
120
too.
years old, right? I know that she's receiving nanomachine treatment, but she still looks so young.
She's Professor Morimura's mentor, I hear. Quite an intelligent individual.
Well, yeah. She is the foremost expert on AI, after all.
Right. Anyway, is something wrong?
Why does something have to be wrong for me to call? Well, I just so happen to have a really urgent problem. I need emotional support stat. And I need it from you.
Oh, that does sound urgent. Then I'll be waiting.
Is that how you ask your partner for, like, make-out time in the future?
It's pretty hot. So yes, you were making a joke about AI, but it's Erica's fault that there's AI.
Unlock condition destruction, first area, Shitaba CDY 5. We did that.
Yes.
So it's fine. Okay.
Oh.
Well, do you want to continue with him or someone else? We did that, okay.
Oh. What was the thing that we did?
The Terminator cutscene was what we needed for this.
Was it?
Yeah.
Well, let's see how that's relevant.
Understood.
Understood, let's see.
You're sure there are none of those men in black suits here?
Positive.
Well, anyway, my head hurts. I have headache.
The brain pain.
I did see them earlier in the morning, but I haven't seen them at all this afternoon. Do you think they left?
I seriously hope so. If a random stranger like me is seen on campus, will that be a problem?
Oh, I don't know. Will it? But you shouldn't worry, especially with that uniform. It may be from
Especially
the
since you
future,
bought
but
merchandise.
it's still a Sakura High uniform, so you don't have to feel like a stranger. So tell me, what's Sakura High like in the future?
In the future? Well, there should be a new building up and running.
Should be?
Yes, you'll see it for yourself someday.
No fair.
Is anyone just allowed to enter the nurse's office?
Well, there's no teacher there, so it's closed right now. Leave it to me. I'll figure something out.
I'm gonna lockpick the nurse's office.
Oh,
like the nurse got murdered or something.
What makes you say that?
What's up? Hey,
the fact that it's literally the first thing that happened in this timeline.
You know, with this game, you never know. It could be a, like, identical nurse that's actually an android.
What are you doing here?
Well, he wanted to check out the school, so I'm just showing him around. Oh, cool. Yep. Anyway, we better get going.
All right. See you later.
I often look back at people and just go, eh. Eh. Japanese media has a lot of good.
The girl who delivered the message from myself.
Hey.
There's a lot of good like reaction noises.
Why are you haying at me? You keep doing it. Why are you haying at me?
No, I'm fine. Must have been my imagination.
Even in adaptations, the scripts still have like a lot of reaction noises that the actors have to create.
Must be my imagination. No Solid Snake around here.
Must be getting tired.
It
would be funny if he just suddenly had that voice and said that. I mean, that's kind of the joke with Must Be Getting Tired.
Some desk.
Medicine? Oral NM.
That sounds like the thing I had. I can't look at it.
You can't?
Oral NM C0204.
That's the one he had in his pocket already.
The bottle's made of plastic. There's nothing inside.
You don't want to.
This one I can't look at.
That's weird.
These drawers are locked up tight.
What are you looking for?
Secrets, government secrets.
Corporate secret, government, and corporate secrets.
There's an emblem on it. Maybe it's a car key? These are student medical records. Nothing else really stands out here.
Are we done?
I managed
to borrow the key to the nurse's office.
Borrow.
Lie to the teacher. Please, my classmate skinned her knee.
I love being a criminal.
Boss, you're the best. I hope that you don't get murdered for having a tight-fitting latex suit.
What could you possibly mean by that?
Oh.
What's wrong?
Well, it's just the two of us in here together. All alone.
That's kind of a bad place to do that, Yori.
Are you looking for something, Akun? It must be really important. Let's see. There has to be a spare key for that desk. And it's probably somewhere in the teacher's lounge. Okay, I'll make up another excuse. Then I might be able to get my hands on it.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Her life has become a continuous stream of lies.
I think she's just making up stories. She just stole it.
Let's take a look at these student medical records. Ryoko Shinonome. Looks like she was given C0204. Morimura. She's been administering this drug to these students. Ryoko Shinonome. There are more. Shu Amiguchi. And Juro Izumi. Huh? That was quick. So, did you manage to find the key?
I've also changed into another girl.
Wow, goals.
The nurse's office is closed. Come back when... You better start talking. Those men that are after me. Are you working with them?
This is what you wanted me to do.
What I wanted?
Hey, what is this?
Good question.
Sekigahara, wait! Don't shoot! You too, Megumi. What are you thinking? Hey, Megumi!
I don't know. What?
This is the
Don't
same time.
explain things.
Look, Megumi's not good at explaining.
I only followed you out of sheer curiosity, but what in the world just happened with Megumi?
Not a thing.
And you're wandering around by yourself? Where's Iori?
What's your problem?
Well, clearly I'm just a hopeless busybody. I'm going to look for Megumi.
Clearly, I'm just a cat who loves to get into situations.
I'm booping you.
You cannot boop me. I am unboopable.
You...
That girl with the braids. I know I've seen her somewhere. But where?
Have you seen her in a flashback?
Come on, think.
Yes, that's right.
That's right.
She's... Tomi-chan's going to get the fatty tuna.
The lights are still on. Maybe this place isn't entirely abandoned.
Maybe playing everyone just
This
like
terminal should be able to tell me where I am.
out of order all over the place was a bad idea because I'm having trouble figuring out what the fuck everyone's doing.
Harriet,
here we go.
The thing is, if you try to play everyone in order, you get interrupted by story locks. So you end up playing the game that way anyway. Like, you try to play a couple chapters and then it says story lock, you gotta do this other thing. And then you play a couple chapters story lock, you gotta do this other thing. Like, this is how this game goes either way.
I think you use words.
Shikishima facility. Current year is 2104. I've shifted 40 years into the future.
Imagine time traveling so much that you don't even know what time it is when you get there.
An android. Is that what this place is being used for? What the hell? I keep getting these terrible headaches. Could it be from shifting? This looks bad. Another one?
Nope.
The lights are still on. Maybe this place isn't entirely abandoned.
Oh, did I fail? Was I supposed to do something else? Alright, sure. I forgot you could fail some of these.
Quite a bit of this all looks like research data. Ah, here we go. Shikishima Tech Lab number 6. 6th level underground. So, this is a Shikishima facility. Current year is 2104. I've shifted 40 years into the future.
What was
39 actually.
Just looking, maybe the timeline had information on what I was supposed to do, but no. I don't have my gun in my thought cloud.
Honestly, the idea that like time shifting and sentinel use and like medicines that mess with memories, like causing headaches, I would just give up at some point. I'd just be like, I don't want to do this anymore.
Another one?
Android.
Yeah, it sure says Android. I'm not sure what we're doing here.
Oh.
Oh. What do you want from me, game? I have legit. I don't know. There's not a lot of interactions I can do here. I can just stand here, and if I approach the androids, they just grab me. Like, I can't run around them. I'm just on this 2D plane.
We also have to examine this stuff in chronological order.
Quite a. This all.
Come on. What's wrong?
Oh man, imagine playing this game, but like that.
I mean, you're not really playing the game. Like, do you watch a movie by having it on fast forward? No.
I mean, if it was literally the start of everyone's first line, yeah.
This looks bad. Another.
I've seen steamed hams, but it's only the first word.
Like, am I supposed to just wait in between them or something? Oh, okay.
Unless you want to die, you should stop snooping around.
Thanks. Strange girl.
The surface is covered in lethal levels of radiation right now. Go up there and you'll cough up blood until you're dead.
That doesn't sound fun.
Who are you?
Well, clearly, I'm just a hopeless busybody.
Yes. You know what else is bad?
How much do you understand about the current situation?
What?
I have to bring up the stream on my phone because I actually have to step away real quick.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait, hang on. No, not the transit app. I'm trying to bring up Twitch. Come on. I want to see Pauline Strem on the go, so I can at least like keep track of what's going on.
Okay, sure. Well, I mean, when you come back, if you have any questions, I can answer them for you.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, give me about 30 seconds for this ad to finish playing and for me to get uncontaminated, audio uncontaminated by my voice.
No, Twitch.
Yes, alright. I'll be back. I don't know how soon, but Also back.
Okay. Just like
Okay.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yes, okay. Exactly. You see, I'm also Robo Neko, so it makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay, but yeah, 30 seconds.
Twitch is like, would you like to buy this crypto? I don't know what ads are on Twitch. I don't pay attention to ads thanks to an anti-ad brain program I have. Yes, that's what's happening with me. Yes, that makes sense. How much do I understand about the current situation? Well, there's robots. I understand that.
I don't know why, but I ended up here somehow. I have no idea what happened.
Then allow me to fill you in. I'll start from the end.
Oh,
The Sentinel.
wait.
Or you, rather, are compromised. You've been infected with code DD426.
Why start at the end? Why not start at the beginning? That's usually the better place to start.
Code DD4... What is that?
It's a program that's been implemented into you. Well, into the nanomachines in your body, to be
The brain
specific.
damage program.
Its main function is to sever a portion of the nanomachine. The part that's cut is physically connected to the brain. And that region of the brain is where memories are stored. Your brain suffers damage each time a connection is severed. You can lose your memories. Or worse, become a husk.
Is that why I've been getting these headaches? I've had them ever since I got here. This is all so sudden. I'm not entirely sure I can believe her, but I do keep getting these headaches. And I definitely don't want to become an empty husk. Why would anyone want to do something like this? Is this irreversible? Can I try deleting the code?
That's not possible. Access to your nanomachines is restricted. Once a code or program is implemented, there's no way to delete it.
It's read only. You can write on it, you cannot delete it.
How long do I have before I become a husk?
Depends on the intensity of the infection. Or how much time you spend inside the infected Sentinel. The longer you're in there, the worse it'll be. Let's assume the infection is moving slowly. To spread to your entire body, it'll take about a month. That's the best case scenario. Worst case would be within a few days.
A few days?
I may not be able to remove it, but there is a way to delay its effects. Fortunately, I discovered a nanomachine lab here.
Fortunately.
I found it by analyzing the underground mainframe's data. It is a facility that researches future technologies, after all. I can create a code that'll temporarily stall the effects.
You can?
First, let's make a deal.
What?
I need a small favor from you.
It's on the blockchain. There's no going back now.
It's nothing complicated. I just need you to get me out of here. Not anyone can use the shifter. Only those who possess nanomachines can use it.
Are you gonna tell me who you are? I have to ask, what's a young girl like you doing in this place by yourself? I see. The androids here are wrapped in a human-like skin, just like you.
Oh, this? Yeah. It's pretty easy to see the damage on this skin. Well, I guess the cat's out of the bag now.
That's right. Okino mentioned something about this. He said some AI stole an android and escaped.
Tsukasa Okino, huh? You should ask him about DD426. No one knows more about it than he does.
Is that so?
So, how does my offer sound to you?
I don't really have a choice.
Then it's settled. I'll give you some pills for your headaches right now. Wouldn't want you to forget about our deal.
Alright, well, since Harriet is away, I think this could be a good time for battle! Alright, maximum 4 strike. Oh man! This would have been a great time to have Yuki, but she's on timeout. Oh well, Amiguchi's on the strike team. So, I guess these 3 is fine. Wait, no, maximum 4. 1 Gen 4, 1 Gen 3, 1 Gen 2, and Gen 1. Let's see. Drillfly Kaiju. So the I might not want a puncher for this. But I know you're still watching, Harriet, but let's just do combat, okay? We haven't done a combat in a while. I'm thinking, do I want a puncher? Sometimes even if it says like many flyers or stuff like that, there's still gonna be like a big guy that appears. Like having at least one puncher is decent. What level are you? Level 8. Okay, sure. And we have this much money. Well, you have to be on the team, so I should probably upgrade you, because I don't think you've been upgraded much. You're actually kind of missing some abilities. Ooh, we could get interceptors. That's like one of the best abilities of the flyers, the Gen 4s. Let's get that. Let's improve shield matrix, because shields are pretty good. And what else? I don't know, let's improve the railgun. It's always good to make the railgun better.
Okay, got it.
Alright, well that's about all the money we had. Yeah, Max 4 and Amiguchi. Let's go! Bang!
My Sentinel looks pretty skinny compared to you guys. Don't tell me I got stuck with a wimpy one.
Its shoulder gyros can carry up to 600 tons, so it can fly. But it's about a quarter of the weight of a 3rd gen.
But hey, that's some crazy mobility, Yuki-chan. Besides, it's got a lot of power in those legs, right?
The spiked heels are powerful pile bunkers. They can also release a high voltage surge to overload enemy internals. But that requires a massive amount of energy. If you overuse it without any cooldown, you'll find yourself out of power fast.
Gotta think.
Alright, well at least this battle doesn't start with like 1,000 enemies already on the field.
What now?
What now? Let's move you a bit inwards. So it's interesting how some battles, like the boundaries, the terminal is next to a boundary, so you don't have to worry about enemies coming from every direction, just like less of them. Feels like having a wall next to you.
Number 10, moving out.
What now? No, better put on a show for Yuki-chan.
Better put on a shot for Yuki-chan. Wow. Let's put up a sentry gun.
Stay calm. I can do this.
This is all pretty freaky. So, what's my next move?
Sit here yet? There we go.
So hard.
Oh man, they're not aligned in the proper way. Well, that takes care of most of them. Well, maybe not most, but that's fine. That's fine. Should be fine. Ah, it's not big enough.
No point overthinking.
Alright, let's move back over here.
Number 10, moving out.
Better put on a show.
What do I do?
That's what you get!
This is all pretty freaky. Watch this.
Alright, the drill flies are a bit more tough than that. Let's go back this way. I need to improve your leap, because your leap is very small.
Man, we've got it rough.
Damn Kaiju. Got it. I did it. What now?
Alright, there's a big old bunch of them. Alright, I need to use interceptors at the start, not... Yeah. Forgot how that's how it worked.
Try this. Nice. That's some power. They're on me. What now? I'm right here. Got him. That's it. Locked on.
Anyone's closing in. So, what's my next move?
Oh, that's... I didn't see that one. There's a lot of guys over there. Suddenly. Ugh. She has an EMP stunner.
I'll handle this. Was that okay?
Let's do this. Alright, let's release the interceptors because those are really useful.
What do I do?
Man, just punch all of them. Okay, Demolish a blade should, like, get a bunch of them. Yeah, there we go. Oh boy, look at all these Kaiju. I need
Better put on a show for Yuki-chan.
well, that's not great. I don't want that over here.
Gotcha. Bullseye. Oh no, you guys. They're like any other punks. Class is in session. Get bent.
Get bent. Oh, there's a shield guy. Great. That's not great. That's very bad, actually. Man, they kind of buried the lead by saying, oh, you'll see drill flies. Because, like, this shield and that damage is nullified. I have to destroy this thing first. I don't remember if Plasma EMP removes shields. Let's try. It sure does. Alright. Yeah, let's fuck up this group over here.
They felt that. Did you see that? So much for that kaiju.
Let's put it such again. Alright, Ninji-kun. I need you to be in punching range, which you... almost! Can you just, like, move for 2 seconds? Let's make more interceptors. There you go.
No point overthinking it.
There we go. Can slice and dice this fucker. Oh, it's not dead.
This isn't so hard.
Need to destroy this thing. What about long range missiles? Oh man. No, let's do railgun. Need to make sure this thing dies.
Was that okay?
No shields. Not allowed. Stop doing shields. I'll try.
I'm right here. Take it.
Go back on the ground.
What can I do?
I have to focus.
Can I move closer over here?
Number 13. Here we go. Hope I can pull my weight.
Yeah, let's move you a little bit closer.
No point overthinking it. Try this. Nice. Enemy down. Okay. I'll try.
It's not great that it wasn't enough to destroy it, because now you have no... Yeah, there we go. That's better.
This is all pretty freaky.
It's pretty freaky.
Score! Did you see that? So much for that time, dude.
Can't mess this up. Number 13. Moving out. They're like any other punks.
Can't get the back attack.
No point overthinking it. Number 10. Moving out. Focus. That's it. Got it. How's
Almost.
that? Okay. What now?
Wait, is it dead?
What do I do? Thanks. That ought to be used to fights by now. Are we?
It is dead. Okay. I guess that's fine. Yeah, don't worry about it, Harriet. We're immune to our own EMP.
Looks like they changed targets. Now they're going for another terminal a ways off.
You guys go on ahead. I'm giving my Sentinel a break for repairs. I'll go find a motorcycle nearby and catch up.
Stealing bikes again? Thought you said you were gonna stop that shit.
Hey, don't say it like that. I'm just borrowing it. Cut me some slack, man. It's an emergency.
Could you give me a ride?
You're dismounting too, Shinonome Senpai? Sure, let's go.
You're gonna let her ride behind you?
Yeah, what's wrong with that? Don't tell me you're...
No, dumbass, I am not jealous. I got places to be.
That's the last of them, right?
That was a dumb conversation.
Let's keep it going.
S-rank! More mystery points. It's 42%, 30. Oh, another. Oh, this is the boss battle. I didn't realize. We could do. I know Harriet is still in the chat, but I would prefer to have Harriet on voice for story stuff. Oh, we can look at some secret files probably. Hey, it's Miwako. Oh, 426. Let's unseal that one. 426 is the prisoner number of an escaped criminal from the future. The Kisargi android that 426 was using as his body got destroyed during the battle against the Tamo Kurabe android in 1985. He then took over the Tamo android's body and managed to escape. So, that didn't really work out. Whoops! We gave him a better one. What's an android? It possesses the skeletal structure of a human. Reinforced titanium carbon nanotubes are masked with high-quality silicon skin, making it nearly indistinguishable in appearance from a real human. Battery inside allows it to operate for 120 years before it needs to be recharged. Wow. That's some efficient energy. Oh, magical gun. I don't know about the magical gun. Bizarre-looking gun that Fluffy gives to Megumi Yakushiji. Whoever gets shot by this gun will have their short-term memory of the incident distorted. This magical gun is identical to the one used by the woman who looks like Yuri Fuyusaka at the end of Jiro Kurabe's dream, in which he killed everyone. Yeah, it's a magical gun. No, it's wrong button. Nightmare! Tell me about nightmares. The dream Jiro Kurabe sees of him killing everyone. Seeing this dream makes Kurabe anxious that he might end up killing Megumi Yakushiji, so he starts to avoid her. In his dream, the man called Jiro Izumi, who resembles Kurabe, claims that the nanomachines in their body are what's calling the daimos here. Towards the end of the dream, Izumi gets shot by a woman who looks just like Yuri Fuyusaka. Just like her, except with more boobage. I feel like there should be a soda can, canned soda 3. Oh, it would be 1985 soda though. Oh, we got Amiguchi's motorcycle. He rides this motorcycle to school even though it's against the rules. Why would it be against the rules?
It's against the rules for students to have motor vehicles.
Why?
And also, like, even if students can drive, they're not allowed to have motorcycles on campus.
Okay. What about scooters?
Scooters are not motorcycles, Pauline.
But our scooters.
Also, I'm Nico.
Hello, Neko. Are scooters fine?
Yeah, the same reason you can't have a girl in your home if you're a boy.
All right, who are we hanging out with? Still locked here.
Yeah, that's right. We still haven't unlocked him.
Yeah,
I don't
he's
know where
like,
he is.
Hey. There's several ones where he might show up. He might show up with her.
So then let's go with her. And her in front of the cake shop.
That is
and
destroyed.
She may or may not be with him or with Amiguchi.
Well, Amiguchi was the dream. For her,
And he also wasn't Amiguchi.
For her, it's reality.
Shikishima's a conglomerate with political ties. They made it big during the Meiji modernization. You always see their branches on Employer of the Year lists.
Oh, I don't believe that.
In the Meiji era, they were shipbuilders, but they expanded into aviation and a bunch of other things. During the war, they did a lot of weapons R&D, and now they make everything from home appliances to rockets. Shikishima Industries is just one of those branches. Their machinery is known all over the world.
I mean, if the top 10 employee lists are done by like the Financial Times or whatever.
Welcome back, Usami-chan. Thanks.
Pauline, they're top employers because they employ the most.
That doesn't mean they're good employers.
I don't think you understand job creation.
Found him at a convenience store over there. Got enough for both of you. I'm not a big candy guy, so have at it.
Thank you.
Can't have candy, that's sweet, and I'm a tough guy, I can't have sweet things.
There's no time to be tired. What I need is a sugar rush.
Chocolate.
Yes.
Do we want to go? Hold up.
Like we went there.
We did, yeah. We should probably try Dead Kaiju then.
I'm gonna check out the kaiju. Where were they?
Hey, wait.
Miwako, stay back with that second year.
And that chocolate bar.
Over here. Dead as a doornail, right?
This is some kaiju. Looks more like a machine. Come to think of it, I was talking to Natsuno. Maybe this thing's a big alien weapon. Is this a control panel? For an alien machine, it looks pretty familiar. Guess we're not so different.
It's got Japanese characters on it. That's weird.
What's up?
Nothing. Just thought I saw someone. Over there, in the rubble.
Where?
Yeah, where?
Maybe your eyes are playing tricks on you.
I swear I saw it. Oh shit. Kisaragi, hide!
What? Why?
Don't be stupid!
What's your deal?
Uh-oh.
Oh.
What is that?
Get back in here! It's gone.
Was that an alien?
How should I know? But one thing's for sure. It's bad news. That thing was straight out of the movies.
Exterminator, right? It sure did look like it.
Yeah, that's the name of the movie, sure.
I mean, there are Exterminator movies, but that's not what they're talking about.
They're talking about Terminator, but they can't say it. Because reasons.
Same reason they can't mention H.G. Wells' name.
But they can say War of the Worlds.
They can quote it.
Hey, look at this.
Dude, no way. That's the Shikishima Industries logo. So all these kaiju-looking things, Shikishima made them?
Man, it's like the corporation is bad.
That means it wasn't an alien attack. It was a man-made one. But why?
Biometric ID scanned. No match found. Access denied.
What the?
The red button. Always.
Biometric ID scanned. No match found. Access denied.
The white button.
Biometric ID scanned. No match found. Access denied.
I don't think this thing is working. Why are the buttons the color of the French flag? Wait, I didn't mean to do that one.
They're
Yeah,
not.
whatever.
They're the colors of the Union Jack.
Whatever I press, it's the same.
Maybe you're doing it wrong. Let me try.
Yeah, like you know how computers work.
With this stuff, you just gotta...
Authorized board member. Administrative ID.
See? Something came up.
Board member? Like Shikishima board member?
Maybe because my pops is an exec.
Wait, you're a rich kid?
Shut it!
Shikishima Interstellar Development Division. Year 2188.
Huh?
Terraforming Project. Number 8834.
Interstellar development? Terraforming another planet?
Third phase. Surface construction and modification. Colossal Autonomous Heavy Machinery. D-Series. D-800. Surface Excavation Unit.
This kaiju is Shikishima heavy machinery?
If that's true, these machines were made for planetary development. What are they doing on Earth? Especially in the past.
Hell if I know.
Hey! Hey!
I believe we have all of them now.
It's another Slav squad.
Yeah, yeah. Alright, I guess we should take a look at him. What?
Yes.
No, stop doing
Oh,
that. Sorry, I brushed up the trigger again. It's so sensitive.
We're flickering through timelines. We don't know where we are.
Alright, let me find your file. Oh shit, who are you played by again? Right, okay. So, Nenji Ogata is played by Billy Kometz. You know him as our favorite therapist.
Oh boy.
Rest in peace, Billy Kometz. You left us too soon.
Yeah, that's right. Brett.
And that's the final credit I have. I don't think I have any other credits to give. Again, another role that's basically like diametrically opposite.
I guess when you put it like that, maybe you've got a point. I should slow down and think a little. Still though. Hey, are you even listening?
What the hell just happened?
I actually really like the gimmick of his whole storyline. It's real fun.
Shit, the train. It just
That's
went
the train.
off the rails and...
I didn't know you could sleep standing up.
No, this is the same platform as before. The hell is this?
There's a story that I listened to recently where like a guy gets a premonition about a train like going off the rails, and like he realizes that like that didn't happen and no one else saw it, which means that he has like secret information and he tries to use it for nefarious purposes.
Nefarious?
What?
Why nefarious?
It's just because it's an interesting version of that story.
Kisaragi, weren't you on that train too? How do we get back here?
You mean the train I'm about to get on?
You're about to? We were in that train car, and then the whole thing got knocked off the line. So, how are we here? No way we would have walked away from an accident like that. Look, I need you to listen to me, okay?
Whoa, what are you getting so serious about?
I'm saying, I've been on this platform before.
Well, duh, this is how you get to school every day.
No, I mean, just now. I was here.
Is this like a setup for a joke?
No, wait. I remember. It wasn't even my train. I got on the Semi-Express to go after you, Kisaragi. You and I were together the whole time, right?
I think I'd know if we were together.
Not what I meant, but okay.
You're being weirder than usual. Are you okay, man?
He's very not okay.
It's the same station. Should have figured you assholes would still be here.
Well, look what we got here.
I don't know who voices that guy.
Most punchable face in the city.
You guys need some new material.
The hell are you trying to say to me? I think it's about time we settled our shit.
We already did. I beat your ass into the ground. I guess that didn't count either. Well,
crawled up your ass anyway? Heard you were talking shit on the Cootie High gang, saying all we got is strength in numbers.
News to me.
No more running. We settle this right here, right now.
Remember when he tried to take on the Man in Black and just immediately got floored? And the Man in Black was like, what the hell? That guy just attacked me.
Hey, hold on! What the heck's going on? Cut that out!
Android girlfriend, help!
Relax. I'm not gonna do the same fight twice. Don't have time for that shit anyway.
What do we got here? Don't tell me this little bitch is your girl. Didn't know you were into elementary schoolers. That's messed up, man.
The hell did you just say? You wanna say that again? Say it to my face. Come on!
Hey, stop it!
They are, Jay, but like this guy is just talking shit.
Damn it!
Remember that when Xiaohuan... Whoa, is she...
Oh, something I forgot to mention, I want to mention too. Billy Kamets also voiced Josuke Higashitaka, the fourth JoJo, who also gets very pissed off if you insult his hair. So, like, perfect casting.
But yeah, Xiaohuan, when she went to work at an elementary school, like her first day, the teacher, one of the teachers immediately thought that she was a student.
Some people just look younger than, like, your preconceived notion of what the age should be. Like, I don't know.
It is...
Well, that's my train. Bye, or whatever.
Hey, wait! You can't get on that. You're gonna regret it.
You're being super weird right now.
Look, shut up and listen. You can't get on that.
I can't, huh? So you can just decide that for me? It's not like you can just tell me what to do. I'm so done with you.
No.
Stop. Oh.
God damn it. It's just like before.
He's so bad at explaining things. He's so bad at trying to say what he's trying to say.
He didn't even get to say that train derailed, did he?
I'm fumbling with my bag.
He's so nervous.
This train is gonna derail.
What? Why are you here? This isn't even your train, right?
So Kisaragi always gets on that train, and the train always crashes. Once she's on, she's basically dead. How the hell can I make her understand? You're not listening to me, damn it!
'Cause you're not making any sense. What, you just wanted to have the last word?
Wait, that's it. This is the same thing as before. You got all mad at me, so I went after you.
So, when was this?
Well, can't do much now that I'm back here, I guess.
You're such a psycho. I don't know if you're just a delinquent or whatever, but I've never liked thugs like you.
Oh yeah? Yeah, guess I should have figured. No goddamn way.
They're even showing up here. Morimura didn't say anything about this.
I remember now. This is what happened to the other train.
Some serious camera shake right now.
Kisaragi. What the hell happened? What are all these lights? How do I get out of this thing? I remember. The train got derailed and... Wait! Kisaragi!
Connection established. Can you hear me, Ninja Yokata?
Who's there? The hell's going on?
Where is the key?
What key? What the hell are you talking about?
Want that key?
Where's Kisaragi? There was a girl with me, right? Is she okay?
I need the decode key. Where is it?
I don't know, man. Do you have Kisaragi or not?
I'm sending you back. Listen, you have to find the key.
Hey! Answer me!
Going back in time!
Time! Get thrown back in time, idiot.
Put it like that. Maybe you've got a point. I should slow down and think a little. Still, though. Hey, are you even listening?
I'm back. It's happening all over again.
So she knows about the whole kaiju thing, but she doesn't... Well, then again, he didn't really, like, make himself clear
No, he
that
didn't.
he's experiencing a time loop.
Alright, let's go back in. I want to do more of this guy.
Yes. Also, his prologue's not over.
I guess when you put it like that, maybe you've got a point. I should slow down and think a little. Still, though. Hey, are you even listening?
I'm back. It's happening all over again.
I mean, I think it's very funny that of all the characters to get stuck in a time loop, it had to be the biggest dumbass who doesn't even understand the concept of time.
I mean, who does?
Isn't that... I feel like I know that guy she's with. Who is he?
Oh, that's Iori.
Why are you being all sneaky?
I don't know. No reason.
Wait, that's Iori over there.
Yeah, see?
What are you hiding from Iori?
That's not it.
What? Don't tell me you like Iori.
Hey, it's not like that.
Iori can be a boy, Pauline.
I said nothing! I said nothing! Why are you going after me?
Because you're...
You here.
I was not! I said nothing!
I was gonna say you were cute, but okay.
You here.
No! Do not boop the Pauline!
Stop dodging the question. I want a real answer.
For real, it's not like that.
Then what is it like?
What do you care? You're not my girlfriend. Why are you even getting so worked up?
It's not a big deal. I was just curious. Sheesh. Fancy meeting you here. Usami-chan. Iori, your place isn't this way, right? Where are you going with Okino-kun?
I've just got a thing over in Tsutsuji. There's the train. Let's go, Okino-kun.
Find that key?
That's what that guy was saying. All this stuff about how I've got to find a key. No idea what the hell he's talking about. But I gotta find a way out of this crazy loop. And right now, the only clue I got is this key thing.
Well,
they got on the train. What do I do? Go after them?
hey, when you're stuck in a time loop, you try everything. Oh no, I didn't push the button.
You're being really weird.
Oh no, I was too late. Let's see.
Oh.
I mean, there's
Can
other.
we see what happens when you're too late?
There's other branches that can happen anyway, so.
We gotta do something. The kaiju are coming.
What? Really? Where?
I mean, like, not yet. They get here after we get on this train.
How do you know that?
'Cause I saw it. Shit, how do I explain? Hey, Kisaragi. You don't have some kind of key handy, right?
What does that even mean? I have the key to my house.
Is this it?
It's this big.
Probably not. I mean, hell, even I've got some house keys.
So how many trains does she have to miss?
I don't know. I mean, there could be like several trains that go to different station, stopping at the same stop. That's a thing that can happen.
I mean, yeah.
Depending on how the stations are organized.
It's just that train wasn't there last time.
Who even is that voice? How'd I end up in this mess? And where the hell was I? It was like... I don't know. I feel like I saw it on some UFO show. Like an alien lab or something. It looked just like that. I was... butt naked, too. What's this key thing they keep talking about? How the hell do I even find it? What do I do? Just go through everyone's goddamn pockets? None of this shit makes sense. So Kisaragi always gets on that train, and the train always crashes. Once she's on, she's basically dead. How the hell can I make her understand?
The train's already here. I'm gonna go.
Hey, hold it! I mean, just hang on a sec. I really need you to stay off that train.
Okay, seriously, what's going on?
I don't even know how to describe it. Just, it'll be really bad.
What, are you just trying to make me look stupid?
I'm being serious here. Look, they're coming. This train's gonna get derailed. It's gonna be a huge accident, okay?
Okay, whatever. My train's about to leave.
I'm being serious here. You can talk shit on me if you want, but believe me, just this once. Please. Don't get on that train.
So, what do I do instead?
Let's just get out of the station. We gotta get out of here while there's still time. If we can just get outside this place, that's gotta change something.
It's gotta save the date. Oh, how did we not notice the city was on fire?
I think that's supposed to be a few hours later.
I know. It's just funny.
Sorry, my ankle hurts.
Where? Let me see. Probably a sprain. Get down!
Oh boy.
I like how they move. It looks kind of goofy. Onion? Onion? What is it?
It's gone.
Yeah. Everyone loves the onion.
Onion, are you destroying the city? Are you destroying all the buildings?
Man, look at
Powerful.
How are there so many?
They destroyed my home, and they'll destroy 1985 too.
We can't beat ourselves up over shit we can't change. Maybe there's no way out of this, but we'll never know if we don't run. Anyway, come on. We gotta keep going.
Seems like it took him a while to decide, yeah, I'm gonna run.
I don't know, J-Rain, why did the future people need spider robots to terraform something?
Damn it. I'm back here. They showed up in the middle of the city. We couldn't make it out in time.
Did you find the key?
I don't give a shit about your key. Who the hell are you? If you can do all this crazy time crap, then save Kisaragi.
Tommy Kisaragi. If you want to save her, you need to cooperate with me. I need you to find that key. If you give me its location, then I'll help her.
The truth?
Yes, I promise. Still, even if I was lying, you don't have much choice. All you can do is trust me. So find that key, and I'll see what I can do.
I really need to figure out how to display emojis on my chat. I don't understand the library that I'm using. There's a thing I don't understand. I need to ask someone how to do it. It's not super.
Can we
What?
Can we see the timelines where we didn't quite figure out how to?
I can't move this, but I can go back and I can go back in. It's happening all over again. Right. So, something going on with the Fuyusaka. When they go on the train, when you have to follow them. There's a third thing we could do. I guess we should check out Fuyusaka.
Isn't that?
Yes, isn't that? I feel like who? Oh, hi.
Isn't that?
You don't really notice like how breathy a lot of these lines are until you skip through a whole bunch of them.
Well, it's
and you
because
just
that.
hear,
Well, it's because normal human conversations don't get interrupted like that.
Pauline, you are in for a serious poop.
Do not boop the Pauline.
But I will.
I am unpoopable.
It's not like that.
That's what you say.
Right. See, you
Oh,
can't do it.
I'm going to do it.
What do you care? You're not my girlfriend. Why are you even getting so worked up?
It's not a big deal. I was just curious. Sheesh. Fancy meeting you here. Usami-chan.
Kisaragi's hanging around.
Right?
Kinda hard to talk to Fuyusaka like this.
I've just got a thing over in Tsutsuji. There's the train. Let's go, Okino-kun.
He's nervous.
Serious, you're being...
Can I? Oh.
Can we get on the train?
They got on the... What do I
Yes,
do?
they go on the train.
Oh.
Go on the train.
Get in.
Yeah.
That's the wrong train.
Yep.
Hi.
Wrong train. Hi.
That's weird. I know they got on.
Man, these trains are spacious.
Looks like they don't have a fourth wall or something.
Yeah. There's never that much room. Also, never... Always more people than that.
Looking for someone?
Sure am, kid. You see a couple school kids about my age?
A couple school kids?
What the hell? Was that like magic? The hell am I thinking?
What's that about? Yuri, explain your magics. That key? Give me that key.
Okay, look. I know this seems real sketchy.
Give me that key.
I mean, heck, I'm the guy who chased you onto a train here. But there's something I gotta know. Do you have some kind of key on you?
Do you have that key?
I mean, not like a regular house key. It's supposed to be kind of special, except I don't really know how. Yeah, this still sounds pretty damn weird, huh?
Oh, hello.
Hey!
It's the baby. The baby wants to be. The baby wants to have attention.
Oh, he's a very good boy.
Hey, hold on.
Why? Why are you looking for something like that?
Good question. Man, I don't know how I'd even explain it.
You're looking for the key? You're the one who originally carried it, young man.
The school nurse? Wait, I was just talking to Fuyusaka. Wait a sec. Are you Fuyusaka, or... Wait, I know you. The League of Darkness. I remember now. You're one of the bad guys.
This'll only hurt for a moment.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Playing this late? Should you be out here alone, young man?
I'm not playing. I'm training.
You must be Nenji Ogata-kun, right? How about I walk you back to your house?
You're fishy, lady. You talk like the League of Darkness people. They say all that same stuff when they kidnap kids.
The League of Darkness?
The bad guys from Common Hero, duh.
Right. Kids and their TV. But you know, I think you're the real bad guy here. 8 years from now, you're going to call a bunch of monsters and destroy the world.
Am not! I never turn to the side of evil!
You're still going to do it whether you're good or evil.
Stop playing with his
Sometimes
pencil.
Things just happen.
You can't trick me. I'm not gonna get kidnapped.
Little punk.
Why, you can't shoot a child?
Too small, too fast.
Too small.
That was close. I guess I just.
Also, it's because he's a kid.
What do I do?
She
even had a gun. She tried to shoot me.
They don't have to
The
show.
target.
They don't have to show
The targeting
it.
doesn't work.
I gotta tell the police.
Don't move. You're a bad boy.
Am I gonna die?
Unlike you, who is a good boy.
I've just implanted you with nanomachines. It'll add on to the program inside you. It's not a huge change, but it's something we'll need to fight back. And now, we can prepare our weapons. The Sentinels.
Sure. Also, how the hell did she get to that time?
Didn't I just get shot?
Did you find the key?
Okay. I still don't know what's going on here. But getting shot made me remember something. She shot me back when I was a kid, too.
You were shot. I'm going to need you to explain the situation.
I was on the train, and the nurse from my school shot me. There were even other passengers around, too. No, wait. That was definitely Fuyusaka. She was all grown up, but I know that was her.
Wait a moment. Slow down. You're talking about trains. Where is this happening?
It's the place you keep sending me back to. The train platform. And this happened when I chased Fuyusaka onto her train.
So you're looking for the key on a train platform?
Well, yeah. Wait, you mean you don't even know where you keep sending me back to?
Okay, I see. That means the person with the key is somewhere around there. You just keep looking.
When do I get the explanation?
Never! Get back in time, idiot! Back in time!
That's his game in a nutshell. When do I get the explanation? Wave 5. We done that. This week's fine.
Okay, back in time!
Back in time! I love this guy's gimmick. I love the gimmick of his story. It's so good. And he's like the perfect dumbass for this.
Maybe you've got a point.
He doesn't get to experience anything but these 5 minutes over and over. I hope he never leaves this goddamn platform.
I feel like his whole story is this. Like when you finally figure out what is happening with a time loop is when his story ends, I think, maybe. I don't remember, it's been a while. There's Yuri.
Ogata-kun, what are you doing? Usami-chan, you trying to pick on Iori now?
Please, Kisaragi. Just relax for a sec.
What?
I'm begging you here.
League of Darkness.
You're the League of Darkness.
So, that League of Darkness version of you. I mean, okay. What's your connection to that black catsuit lady?
League of Darkness? What are you talking about?
Damn it, I sound like a total loon.
Where's that key?
I mean, the key. You told me something like, I used to carry this key, right?
Ogata-kun, I'm really not sure I follow.
Ah, damn it. I gotta figure out how to say this right. Okay, so you haven't said it yet, but you're going to tell me soon. You know what I'm saying, right? I just want to know what it all means.
I really don't know what you're talking about.
Man, this shit's so hard to explain.
The train's leaving soon.
Let's go, Okino-kun.
Didn't Juro show up here? He's not showing up this time. I think if I go on the train, this will just happen again.
we got here? Ogata, most punchable face in the city. I think it's about time we settled our shit.
Have that key?
Hey, you guys got this key thing?
What key? What the hell are you talking about?
I wish that they would say they want that key, because they got the perfect voice.
I want that key.
My teacher took it away.
Yeah, boo freaking who.
No more.
When I die, I will explode.
Right now.
Anya? Anya?
Where is he?
He went away when I wasn't looking.
Hey!
Yes? Do you have that key?
Hey, Kisaragi.
Ask her about
You
the
don't
League
have
of
some
Darkness.
kinda key handy, right?
What does that even mean? I have the key to my house.
Is this it? Nah, probably not. I mean, hell.
Yeah, the League of Darkness. We gotta make sure she doesn't know about it.
I can't ask her.
That was weird. Why did I think Fuyusaka looked like that League of Darkness lady? I'm not seeing things right.
What if those guys are in the League of Darkness?
Are you in the League of Darkness?
Come on, you're fighting again? Stop that!
Hey, stay out of this, idiot.
What do we got here? Trying to score with this little.
Not on the mood for your underage jokes.
I like that he was he knew what he was gonna say. I was like, fuck this, I'm just gonna beat you up.
Well, if you didn't keep pissing me off, this wouldn't keep happening.
Damn it!
In fairness, he did put these guys in the ground earlier in the timeline, so that still makes sense.
I mean, you know, he's just making it happen faster. Alright, I'm gonna Groundhog Day loop again anyway, so it doesn't matter what we do. I need to try different things.
What if we learn French?
Damn it! Can't just leave her alone.
Oh, okay. The game was like, no, follow her. What if we learn French?
Yes, like in Groundhog Day.
Does he learn French in Groundhog Day?
Oh yes, I mean he lived for like at least 100 years in that one day. He taught himself French.
Oh.
Kisaragi doesn't make it.
Did you find the key?
As well as chainsaw ice sculpture
Man, I don't goddamn know. Who the hell
and
are
piano.
You? What's even going on here? You gonna explain any of this shit?
Find it, and I'll tell you. If you want to survive, you need to find the key. Time for a do-over. You're going back.
If I was stuck in a Groundhog Day loop, I think I would probably
I guess when you put it like that.
I would probably become real into speedrunning.
Whoa.
Maybe.
It's like you couldn't play a game, like your save would get deleted after a day. So you couldn't play all the video games, some of them were too long. You would have to Groundhog loop. How do I make let the first train pass and then key. What? I need the key thought, but who do I use it on?
Aren't you supposed to like make them appear and then like?
You don't have some kind of key.
I thought that you needed that. Yeah, you need them to appear. He notices them.
Hey, you don't look so good. Seriously, you're being really weird.
Juro's on the other side of the platform, isn't he?
But he showed up when I looked at them, didn't he? Or does he get on the train? No, that's... I don't want to.
No.
I don't care about you.
Oh. No.
I...
You trying to run?
Oh my god.
Yes.
Think I'd run from you?
Huh?
Man, just punch him.
Benji, you know that this isn't important.
Hey! Come on.
Where's Churro?
Yeah, I don't know why he's not. I don't know.
Well, if you didn't.
All right, let's just.
The trains are.
I have to say, I'm having fun with this scenario.
I'm telling you, it's a fun one. Can I like retry? Beginning.
So he's not on the left now, is he?
Hey, where are you
I don't think so. No, that's just the gang. He showed up when I looked at them and like
Right.
Kisaragi commented
Hey, you don't.
on it, but I don't know how to make her do that again.
Were you supposed to like go over to them and then she know? I
No.
don't remember.
Ogata-kun, what are you doing? Osami-chan, you trying to pick on Iori now?
Just,
I can't talk to Okino. Let the first train pass.
I mean, okay, you. Okay. Fuyusaka, that wasn't some magic trick, right?
What do you mean?
Anyway, I mean, that kind of thing ain't normal, right? It was some trick, yeah? You know, when the adult version of you talked to me, she said I had the key, right?
The adult me?
Come on, Fuyusaka. You gotta know.
Come on. Isn't that enough? The train's leaving soon. Let's go, Okino-kun.
Oh.
Okino's real silent in here. Okay, I think that's the first train. So let the first train pass, and then what?
Did they mean let it pass with them still on the platform? Or?
I don't think so. I mean, with Nenji on the platform.
I mean, we've done that though.
Doesn't matter if we run. We never make it out in time. We only got a couple minutes until they ruin this place.
Oh.
Even if I told someone about this, nobody would believe me.
You there?
Hello. Do you have that key?
It's Shinonome Senpai. You're here too?
Shinonome-senpai.
Do you have that?
How are you enjoying the brain damage program?
Do you have that key?
Senpai, you don't have some kind of key on you, right? Though I guess it's not really a normal key. Probably. Man, how do I say this?
A key?
Yeah, a key.
Shouldn't we call someone over?
Someone like who?
Like a station worker?
Waste of time.
Why's that?
It's just gonna throw us back to the beginning.
Hey, what's going on with you?
I would just reset the loop.
Senpai.
Are you okay? I have to go.
My planet needs me.
Get on that train.
Hey, that's the wrong train.
Wait, there's another train that didn't show. A third train, Pauline.
Look, the amount of trains is flexible. Okay, don't worry about it. Oh, that seems bad.
What happened?
Judging by the reaction of the crowd, it seems normal.
Shinonome Senpai, are you okay? Must have been her symptoms again. Looks like she passed out.
Yeah, there's a very dreamlike quality to the loop he's going through.
This guy too. I know him. It's Sekigahara, from back in the ruined city. Why is he with her? Why are they both knocked out? The hell happened here? Something in his hand.
Is it that key?
DD426. There's some kind of medicine? Label's not telling me much.
That's poison.
Hi, Amikuchi-kun.
It was meant to poison the D-forces.
No, that's clearly
They
Idokun.
ended up as collateral damage.
What are you talking about, old man?
It sounds like you know about Shinonome-kun's condition, so you should already understand. The symptoms she endures come from that poison. Their nanomachines are infected. They're beyond saving. But even with all their sacrifices, they cannot stop the D-forces' attack.
Is this
talking
the
about these D guys? That's all
the same
big
voice
mega
actor, by the
kaiju,
way?
right?
A living apocalypse, born in our future, crossing time to destroy us. It all comes down to 15 teenagers.
As it always does.
Ninji Ogata-kun, it is a curse, one we cannot escape.
Where's all this weird shit coming from? Who even are you?
It doesn't matter anymore. I'm just a man in the past now. But it was never the kaiju. The problem, the true blot on this world, was always the D-Force's creator.
Capitalism.
It's us. Mankind was the cancer all along.
Okay.
No, that's just eco-fascism.
I do believe, so like for the... I do in fact believe that for Shu Amiguchi and Ida, whatever his name is,
That's the, yeah.
and you probably guessed by now, but Yuri Fuyusaka and Miss Morimura also share the same voice actress for some reason.
I mean, Morimura just is boss.
Yeah, she's just doing the adult voice.
I found Ryoko Shinonome. When I got on the train, I found her out cold. Sounded like the poison got to her. Poison? A guy named Sekigahara was knocked out too. That got anything to do with your key?
I think I get what's going on here. But those two don't match up with my information. It's definitely someone else. When you see this key, well, no matter what it looks like, you should know it's the key.
What's going on in that train? Something's not right there. When I'm inside the train, things always seem messed up.
You need to take a closer look. This isn't going to end until you find it. Search everywhere. Beat people up if you need to. Whatever it takes.
Wait!
Could that be?
I know that guy. He was with Fuyusaka.
He's beautiful. Back in time, idiot! The MPs are sending you back.
Why do you call him idiot every time?
Just because it's funny to say "get back in time, idiot." Back in time.
I know that twink.
Maybe you've got a point. I should slow down and think a little.
She
Alright,
should.
I get it. Just don't move from here. Not one step. Don't move.
She's like
You can talk to me like that?
she's like Galerius. We just hand her all the things to do, and she runs off and does them, so that we
Galerius?
don't have to do them over.
I want to ask you
From
something.
the
Oh.
If you knew the world was
Forgotten
gonna
City.
end in a couple of minutes,
Hate that
how
game.
would you spend them?
You have to admit that's like a funny
I just
trope.
want to know how you feel.
It's shit.
It is.
I don't like it.
That's not a lot of time.
Like there's this one guy that you meet at the beginning, and he just does all the
Anywhere in a few
things.
minutes. So I guess I'd spend them with you.
I'll just be a second. I just need you to wait here for me. That okay?
Fine.
Gotta talk to that twink.
Oh, Ogata-kun. What's wrong?
Out of my way. You're the one I got beef with.
You have that key?
Okino, you're the one. I saw you, you asshole.
Oh, what are you talking about?
Drop the act. How'd you put me in that capsule? Why do you keep putting me back here?
I really have no idea what you're saying.
Bullshit, you don't! We got two ways to do this, kid. Either you talk, or I make you talk.
And then they never talk again.
I'm gonna rumble you.
Oh, he's running!
You think you can run?
You can't run away from me!
Okino, you asshole.
What's going on here? Can he see me?
I'm on to you, bastard. Get me out of this capsule thing.
Capsule?
Did he figure it out? What's our next move?
Wait, you're the... Now I remember. Hijiyama. You came out of nowhere with that sucker punch.
I gave you plenty warning. Don't act like I pulled some low-down trick. It's not my fault if you can't take a punch.
You... son of a...
Well, he's awake. What do we do now?
Don't worry about it. We're not done yet.
Don't worry about it.
Where am I? What's going on here?
You don't have to know. You're going right back in.
Do you have that key?
Okino, you said you'd help us, right? Then you gotta do something before the attack hits. Can't you save any of the others?
An attack? Wait, you mean those things are the true foes of the Sentinels?
Exactly. What I need to find is the reason for the attack. So now we're here, trying to find the key that controls the D-forces.
And these D-forces, that means the kaiju, right? This key's gonna let you control them? One person's commanding these kaiju to come here, right? One out of these 15 people?
So you knew. Yes. 15 children's lives were manipulated so that they would destroy the world. They broadcast command signals from their body. Even if they don't want to, or don't even know, those signals create the kaiju, and then beckon them here.
Like the old guy was saying. So, are there lots of keys?
No, just one. Out of all 15, only one has the key that controls them.
So you need a key to command them. Wait, didn't she say something about that? The first person who had this key. That League of Darkness lady said something about this. She said I was the one who had the key first. But I don't know anything about that. I don't remember anything anyway.
Of course you don't. The control key is a code for a program. You're one of those 15 people. Up until 2 months ago, the commands were coming from you.
Seriously? It was me?
It used to be. Now, though, well, from what I hear, that had already changed by the time we caught you.
Now another person's got the key, and they're the ones sending out the signal to start an apocalypse.
So he had a key in his body.
Okay, so this key's actually a program. How do you even look for something like that?
Well, to you, it'll look like a standard metal key. At least, within that station.
What do you mean?
I need to see who got the control key after you. The idea was to just pull the data out of you, but whatever happened is really bound up in your personal memories, which means you're the only one who can dig that information out. That's why you're in the chair, and I'm on the tech side. I'm making it so you can find that key for me.
Hold on a sec. You're telling me that whole station's...
You've been in this chair this whole time. That station is an illusion created from your memories.
You are in the metaverse!
I see now. That's how you broke out of the simulation. Even I'm there at the station. You piggybacked on my access ID. I guess that'd get you clear of control. Well, I can fix that right now.
You just want to prevent me from beating
Now
you
we're all
up.
on the same page. So, let's jump back in.
Hey, hold on!
Don't squirm. Trust me, you don't want that tech coming off by force. You might never wake up. Find the key.
My apologies for hitting you. But you need to take this seriously. If you want to be free, help us. That's your only option.
Oh, I was hoping that it would have to end with him hitting him again.
Go back in time, idiot.
Back in time.
Oh, we did that. That's fine.
Yeah. Back in time.
Back in time.
We're not done with you.
I guess when you put it like that, maybe you've... What's wrong?
You're not the real Kisaragi. You're just some ghost of her in my brain.
What are you talking about? Is your head okay? Did you eat something bad?
Don't even talk to me.
Well, look what we got here. Ogata.
Same dumbass look. This asshole looks as real as he ever did.
The hell are you muttering about? Hey!
I like this because it's like, oh, all the badass stuff he did in this, like all it's all a wish fulfillment. He just wants Kisaragi to like him, but it's just in his head. He just wants to be able to beat up these guys, but it's just in his head.
I mean, you say that, but he has beat these guys up before.
What's your problem? Forgot how to talk, dumbass? Or maybe you just never had the balls to fight, coward.
We never saw him do that though.
Oh, it's too late to apologize now.
Hey! Stop it, you guys!
Who the hell are you? Stay out of this!
Why is it white this time? Oh.
He's had enough, okay?
Ain't that the saddest shit? Gotta have your girl rescue you. Move it. Listen up. No more warnings. If you ever talk shit on Kurihai again, you know what's gonna happen. Let's go.
Dissing him?
I remember now. This place. It's what I remember from that day.
Are you okay?
She was here too. We had a big fight. Ended up splitting off.
Look, fighting wasn't gonna prove anything. Those guys aren't worth your time, okay?
Damn it. Already 5:20. Third train is already gone. They're gonna show up any second now. Wasted too much damn time.
You've been looking for that key instead of fucking up with those guys.
Messed that up.
Report. Not this time, from the looks of things.
So put me back. That's how this goes, right?
You realize your life is at stake here. I suggest you take this seriously.
Yeah, I know.
Okino, how do you look even more beautiful in your sci-fi portrait?
So now we know who's telling him get back in time, idiot.
Maybe you've got a point.
Alright, what do we... Yeah.
I should slow down.
What's wrong? Blah blah blah.
Huh?
Hey, Yuri.
Hey, Okino's not here.
You're.
Oh, Okino deleted themselves.
Yeah.
I guess that means she came from my head too?
Huh?
I don't really know Fuyusaka that well, so maybe that's it? I just got her mixed up with the school nurse?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Hey Fuyusaka, where'd Okino go?
Okino?
Who's that? Fancy meeting you here.
They deleted themselves entirely from this timeline.
They removed themselves from the simulation. Jura.
Karabe.
Ignore Juro. He was not part of the simulation.
Hey, it's you.
If I remember right, you don't take the train to school, do ya?
Guess I don't. But who cares? I can still take the train if I want. It's not a crime.
You don't sound like the usual Juro. Do you have that key?
So, you got a key on you?
What kind of key?
The key to summon the kaiju.
Summoning kaiju, huh?
What? That weird?
I don't really have time to indulge those childish fantasies.
Now that's weird. Last I heard, you were way into that shit.
Well, what a shame. Looks like my train's here, which means this conversation is over.
No, it's not.
It's my train. He went in after us.
I am the fastest train enterer in the West.
So you followed me.
Yes.
No, you followed me.
You're on the wrong train, Nenji Ogata.
Doesn't matter which one I take. Same damn thing happens anyway. I always get taken out by the kaiju.
Yeah, that about sums it up.
You're not Karabe.
Well, that's just embarrassing. I really need to hide my tracks better. I've been getting sloppy. Never figured you'd come looking to take it back.
Who the hell are you? He disappeared.
Oh no, you don't. Get back here.
This is normal.
And look what she's got. I don't know how I know, but that's the key.
It's that key.
It's that key.
Do you know anything about what kind of code this is? Do you even know what you've been looking for?
Give me that key.
I know the key's a program that controls the kaiju, and now I know Natsuno Minami's got it.
If you know that, then why are you on their side? You think you know what they're gonna do with it? They can't save anyone. Don't trust them. You know what they'll do to her. Do you have any idea what Natsuno Minami will go through?
What, like I'm supposed to trust you instead? I don't even know who you are.
I'm Juro Izumi, a version of Juro Karabe from another world.
What the hell?
I've come to save you. That's why I'm here. To protect her control key. Fine. Trust me or don't. I don't care. Just forget about finding the key.
I can't do that. That key's gonna destroy the world, right?
If you let me handle this, you won't regret it. But if they
Oh.
found out that Natsuno Minami has the key, you think they'd be nice about getting it out of her?
Got a point. These sickos already kidnapped me and messed with my brain. Minami might end up the same way.
They might break her. Leave her like Ryoko Shinonome, or they might just kill her. She's a pawn in their game. Just another sacrifice. Think this through.
Report. Did you find it?
No.
I analyzed the station you're seeing. Basically, it's a visual representation of a kind of database. It kind of got tangled with your memories, so not everyone there will be relevant. But at least one of them has accessed the decode. You just need to find out who.
Say I find this person with the key, right? What are you gonna do to him?
Do you even need to ask? I'm going to cut off the D-Force's appearance. Once I control the commander, I control the kaiju. If that's impossible, I'll just destroy the control key. Don't worry. You'll be free to go.
Alright.
I didn't say this before, but this is an inherently risky process. The more loops we do, the more stress your brain gets put under.
Oh no, the brain damage program.
Find it soon. I can't promise you'll survive. Am I clear? You need to investigate the people on that platform closely. Let's run it again.
The hell am I supposed to do?
You get sent back in time, idiot.
What do we do, Harriet?
Back in time. Get in there.
I guess when you put it like that, what's wrong?
What the hell do I do now? I finally found this damn key. What's gonna happen to Minami if I snitch on her?
Good question.
Minami's got the key, but if I let Okino know, I'd be throwing her under the bus. That Izumi guy, he said he'd handle it. Can I even trust him?
It doesn't really say what to do.
I want to ask you something. If you knew the world was gonna end in a couple...
No, we already did that. You're not real.
Guess Okino's not here. Okay, the first train's gonna be Fuyusaka and... Karabe.
Can you ask him what you should do instead of...
Hey.
Huh? Oh, Ogata-kun.
That's weird. Seems like plain old Karabe again.
Actually, this is pretty good timing. Someone was just looking for you. They asked me to give you this. Here you go.
Who's this from?
Izumi, I think he said.
Tsutsuji-bound Semi-Express, departing at 5:12, first car. Who is this guy? What's his angle? Let's see. The 5:12. That's the third train. The one Kisaragi gets on. And the first car. That one stops over at the end of the platform.
It's how trains work. All right.
So that was the first train?
I believe so.
What's wrong? I didn't cross a line, did I? Hey, could you not ignore me?
Well, there's Shinonome.
Okay. Ryoko Shinonome gets on the second train.
Hey, Shinonome-senpai. Are you okay? I have to go.
Back to my home planet.
Yes.
There she goes on the second train. Look, this whole thing is making him nervous, okay?
It's impressive that he's able to hold on to the bag like that.
Man, someday we should play Odin Sphere, because Odin Sphere also has really good art. It's another Vanillaware game. And just playing this is making me want to play Odin Sphere. I never finished Odin Sphere. It would be like a good excuse to like actually get to the end of that game.
Feed Neko all the good games.
Yes, I would never play a bad game to you.
Yeah.
The train's already here, so I'm gonna go.
Alright.
You're from 1C.
Oh, hello.
Hey. You even listening? Jeez. If I get on the train now, is it even gonna change anything?
Yeah, do it. Get in there. What?
I'm back here.
Oh, something popped up.
Now you're messing with me too? You're from Minami's class. You another of Okino's goons?
Okino? I don't know who that is.
Then why are you here?
I was told to come here so I could save Nenji Ogata.
You're here to save me?
But Nenji Ogata's right here. So, why are you appearing on this screen?
That's like a version of me inside my own head.
So, I just need to pull this thing off your head?
Hey, don't do that! They said if it gets forced off, I might never wake up again. Jeez. Call the police, I guess?
My contact wants to keep this discreet.
Okay, then call your contact. Get them to do something.
Well, he's a cat, so his options are limited.
He's a what?
He's a talking cat who's here to save the world.
What the shit are you talking about? Look, do you see any kind of, I don't know, a power button?
None here.
Well, what do you see?
A button that says reinitialize.
Okay, don't touch that. Probably dumps me back at the station.
Something here about a restriction?
Maybe that's it. You think you can turn that restriction off?
I can try.
How's it looking?
Hold on. Still checking.
Hold on, this UI is complicated.
You talked about saving the world. You mean from the kaiju, right?
It's like a programmer made this.
So, all that stuff I saw on the train, it really could happen.
Should really hire a UI artist.
Would you?
Hell yeah, I would.
Then, I'll cast a spell on you.
What the? Some kind of robot?
I like her magic.
I think I just lifted the restriction.
Really? Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Now try pressing that reinitialize thing.
Back in time.
Idiot. We gotta do more battle. It's 10:30. Do you mind if we do like one more battle? Or is it too late?
Let's fight.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. I really want to do the boss battle. I'm gonna take.
Especially since we obviously need to fight in order to send that idiot back in time again.
Okay, 1st generation and 4th generation only. So I gotta pick these guys.
I'll handle this.
Got it.
Yeah, basically, I'll take you. Wait, no, you. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll give us 3 and 3.
Yeah. I wasn't sure if I wanted either of them. How to customize a bit. Okay, I'm gonna try to make this quick. Get interceptors, and let's get hypercondenser. So hypercondenser is not an attack or whatever, it's a passive ability that makes it so when you use interceptors, you get 4 more than usual. It makes it cost a little more, but it's like, it's still more efficient in terms of cost per interceptor. And I'm gonna remove, you know what, I'm gonna remove Leg Spike because we're going in a fight with 3 Gen 1s, so we don't really need him to do kicking. Also, he's not good at it. It's just Goto. Oh, tactical analysis. The more kaiju appear, the higher all stat increase. That seems good. I'll improve that. I'll improve that. You also need some upgrades. Wait, I should improve the interceptors. I don't, does she have interceptor? I don't really have that much money left though. Super Flex Spike. The punchers, I need to, you need a better jump, because your jump is kind of shitty right now. You should also increase jump. EMP attractor, definitely want that. And we're out of money. Out of money. Alright. Terminal defense needs to be at 60, clear without a sentinel being immobilized, 1st and 4th only. And the kaiju trend is giant mobile factory!
Oh boy.
It's time for a boss battle!
That's a hefty chunk of them we've taken out. They can't have infinite numbers. Shouldn't we have put them on the defensive by now?
Something like that. You should have at least made a dent, but somehow... Goto-kun found the math on how many kaiju were produced. But those figures aren't matching up with what we're seeing. By now, you've taken down more than we ever thought were made.
Maybe his numbers were off.
No, the math was based on the factory in 2105, running at full capacity. Our own projections corroborated what he found.
Then, what does this mean? Why are there so many?
Wait, what's that?
Warning. Diamond signatures identified. Enemy in range.
Strange. That kaiju isn't in our data. It must be a new model.
Hey, the signals are picking up fast. Oh, shit. Is that thing making more?
I know this one. It wasn't meant for land or terraforming. It was in the data for interstellar development.
An RPF. That's a roving production facility. Guess we know how they boosted their numbers now.
To win this battle, you must destroy all RPFs. Boss battle!
All? Wait, all?
Battle start!
What's the plan?
Alright, immediately you make interceptors. And, you also make interceptors.
Backup deployed.
They don't stand a chance.
Okay, so we gotta punch that thing immediately because it's just gonna pump out guys. Jump over there.
No room for hesitation.
It's gonna... Hold up.
Number 11. Moving out. Overthinking it.
Nope.
What do I do?
Do I do?
Number 10, moving out.
Okay, what's the plan?
Like spike this thing before it kills you.
Don't screw with me. That do it? That'll do it.
Don't let up.
And, time for a little pizza cutter action.
You're done. Did that do how many left?
This thing is a boss, so it has a lot of health, and you want to destroy it as fast as you can. You do not want to let that thing live.
How's that? Enemy down.
Need another one.
By now.
Class is in session. Take it.
That all you got?
Confirmed termination of RPF Daimo signature.
Delicious pizza.
Finally, we managed to take it out.
Finally.
Relax yet.
It took so long.
In numbers, there's no way it was just the one.
Warning. Daimo signatures identified. Enemy
Yep.
in range.
There goes number 2.
It's manufacturing drill flies.
What a nightmare. Machines giving birth to increase their numbers.
Don't say it like that.
Plan. What's optimal?
So yeah, I can't do more interceptors because that's expensive. We need to kill a bunch of guys before he can make more. Interceptors are like extremely good because they also like ignore armor, which is just fantastic. Amazing ability. Gonna punch, get some of the some energy back for you. You are full on energy, so you're just gonna move towards that guy. You can probably punch a bunch of guys here.
Come on. That work? Next.
Okay.
What now? Stay calm. I can do this.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put a shield matrix. It's also a good idea to shield the interceptors because they can easily die.
Shield them. Thanks.
Thanks.
Okay. No fight I can't.
Hey, they're polite.
Come on. Nice. You're
Number 10, moving out. Much obliged.
Don't waste any chances.
I like that music.
What's the plan? What do I do?
You get closer. You're gonna start pizza cutting.
Die already.
And you did like half.
Wow.
Yeah, let's Goomba stomp these guys. I need to fight the flying guys.
No fight I can't win.
Let's bring you back over here. Uh-oh. Didn't even let me finish that one.
Single kaiju type 2.
More of those flies?
No, this one looks like it's churning out twin tails.
Yeah, here's the other thing. They don't politely wait for you to kill one. They will just keep going. Well, we could try to leg spike that on with a. It's leg spike is less good, but
What now? Number 20.
it is better than nothing. You know what? You're gonna move this way to pizza cut this one because we already have. Hijiyama is in range. He can probably finish it. Where's the back? There we go. Dead.
Confirmed termination of RPF Daimo signature.
Are we winning?
Oh no, are we? It's fine. Gonna do a little bit Goomba Stoom. Goomba Stoom. Goomba Stoom. Goomba Stoom. Yeah, one danger in this battle is that you send everyone on the same side and then you can't get to the other side in time. This is kind of why I improved their leap attacks, because it's really useful to be able to take the punchers and get them to wherever you need them in time. Like that, their big weakness for the punchers is that they have to get in close, and it takes time for them to move. I'm acting like an amateur. One more over there.
This RPF looks like it's working on drum mines.
Ooh, I think we could use that though. Okay, so I think instead you're gonna go towards that guy. I don't need to. I deny you. Let's instead. I don't know that like spike is really all that good here, but that's fine. It's decent.
You need someone who can punch.
Yeah, I need someone who can punch to like throw a drum at them. That's like.
Okay, what now?
Pauline's showing off her ability to jam.
This is good music.
It is.
That had to do it. Okay, so what I want to do. Actually, okay, I still need to cut this one. You go there.
Don't let up.
Oh, right, you're here. Where's the back of this thing? Oh my god. It's blocking the road, so I can't, like, go... It's fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh my god, it has, like, 1 pixel of health left. Okay, so what I want to do is I want the drum to actually, like, activate. I don't want to just punch it now.
What now?
What just happened there?
Hope I can pull my weight.
Please kill this thing. It had, like, no health left. Okay, so now it's now that it's activated, I want to punch it towards the I don't think it was quite in range, but that's fine.
Well, you're at least you're heading in the right direction.
Yeah.
Like literally.
I'm in range. Hit. That's that. What next? I deny you.
He says that every time.
I deny you.
Fights by now. Number 10, moving out. Don't waste any chances. Don't let up. Here goes.
No fight I can't win.
There's nothing else. It's just that one factory. I think that might be the last one.
Still not used to this thing. Number 21 on.
Okay. So no, not. Oh, it doesn't do that much damage on them. After
Well,
all.
I mean, it's a good way to deal with the enemies, at least.
Yeah.
Are we winning?
Kinda.
What do you mean, kinda? Look at the situation. I think I'm winning.
You gotta get the
just
pizza
short.
cutters. Oh no, it was almost there.
It was just short. There we go. There we go. Music got all soothing. Oh dear.
What's the hope I can pull? Don't let up. What's the plan? Number 11. Are we moving out? Winning?
Let's do shield matrix, just in case that explosion gets me.
Much obliged. No point overthinking it.
No, I should be fine. Not dead.
What's no room for a next move?
No.
Now then.
Can't really do anything useful from here.
22. Advancing. My turn now.
Oh my god.
How's the Sentinel?
Just move
Number 11. Moving out.
a little bit more.
Come on. That work?
There we go.
Always think ahead. How's this? Good.
Hey, Godo help.
Okay, let's do
Hey.
this.
Confirm termination of RPF Daima signature.
And that's how you do the boss battle.
Victory!
I think that was well played.
It was.
Actually, the conditions.
All Sentinel pilots, please listen to me.
What the? Hey, ain't she that singer from TV?
Miyuki Inaba. We're lucky to have her.
I'm going to try reaching the mainframe. If I can, this nightmare will finally end. But I can't do it without help. I need you to protect the terminals from Daimo's intrusion. You're fixing the mainframe? You mean the big underground computer?
I see. So this is Okino's last resort.
Your survival hinges on this. If Universal Control can finish processing my commands, you'll all get through this alive. If we can keep the Daimos from interrupting the process before the mainframe destroys your world, we can save everyone. I just need time. The rest is up to you.
Everyone.
Protect the terminals from the Daimos.
So we made it through.
Victory!
That really was a workout.
S rank.
Rank.
Honestly, like the condition first gen and fourth gen, I think, like telling you to use first gens is basically giving you the correct hint on how to do the stage. Like that's not a restriction. It's just like you should use these.
Also, hey, we've seen that background before.
Yeah. Got more mystery points. We got a new area of the battle that we could unlock. There we go.
Yay.
But we'll do that next time.
And that idiot was our MVP.
Yeah. Second area. Okay, we need to do wave 5 of the second area before we can get to him. So we're probably
they really
not...
didn't want us going through a story like this.
No, I mean it's fine. Like, it's a perfectly valid way to play, honestly. Yeah, we'll do that probably maybe next time. Although I don't know if we'll do that many battles next time. I'll do it eventually. Is there like a cool note we could end on? Here is sports. Here is dumbass.
I don't know. I don't know if I got. He was the original holder of the decode key. He had that key.
He had that key.
I don't know if I actually saw Miwako's file. Like it was on screen. I don't know if I saw it.
Miwako, where's Miwako? What's that? Oh, Miwako. Good
There
friend
she
of
is.
Yori's, Fuyusaka and Tomiki Saragi. The three of them often snack on something on their way home from school, such as crepes or ice cream or hot dogs. It's kind
Or
of
all of them, apparently.
She's a kind of
You're-
reserved girl who's self-conscious about her perfectly average figure. It's a fucking anime girl. It's fucking hell. She's not fat. Fuck you. He's not.
I know. The game wants
they
you to
have fucked
think
up.
that.
They have fucked up expectations.
Like her legs are like twice as thick as any other characters, but also like
Which is what
that's fine.
that's what normal human legs look like. That is literally what normal humans' legs look like. The legs of the other characters, that is not what humans look like.
Yes.
Like those legs, those are not human legs. Those are not human legs. These are not human. These are human legs. These are real human legs. Well, it's still an anime. Anyway, you get my point. Good night.
Good night. Bye bye.